Yup. Let me rally the troops. What's popping? It's crazy out there. It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. Somebody caught a body. Somebody died. Somebody died. Whew. It was nasty. You should have seen it. It was nasty. It was nasty. Did you see it? Did you see that? Sheesh. Somebody died. I got footage. I got it. I kept the files. Just give me a sec. Let me rally the troops. Yeah, man. AJ got into Fury, man. He was on him. AJ's pissed. AJ's pissed. He's pissed. Did you see that? Jeez. Fury playing games. You can't be playing games with people. You can't be playing games. Come on, man. That whole team, they just a whole bunch of frauds. They led the whole world on. They led us on. I was thinking, why ain't they working? Why is Eddie doing the whole thing? What's that about? Don't Barbaro know anybody. Like, can't, you know. Why is Eddie doing everything? Pull your finger out your, you know, get to work. Yeah. He got stopped, Daniel. Yeah, he got stopped. what was that? What round was that? That was early, innit? He got stopped early. You see that, yeah? You saw that. I saw that. AJ caught a body. AJ got a body in this record. Fucking, let's see that. You see this? You see this? Tell me you see this. Oh, I ain't sharing the screen yet. You don't see that. Yeah, that was a second round knockout. Wait. Let me. I'm waiting for someone to hop on the stream before I share the screen. That was brutal. I was thinking earlier there was something AJ put up, I think it was on Snapchat. There was something he put up on Snapchat, I think it was. That was quite crazy as well. I'm thinking, what's going on? I got that. He was talking about setting up a GoFundMe for Wilder's 20 mil. and he's gonna so he can smoke the fat skinny legs guy from Manchester. Said AJ and said Wilder and Fury should start a podcast. They do more of talking than fighting. Listen, AJ ain't playing with these guys. He's letting them have it. Yeah. I was waiting for that. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. Hey, where is this guy, man? John Pot. Yeah, man, it was clear to see, man. That footage, that wasn't pretty. That wasn't that whole Tom Saunders thing. That wasn't pretty at all. Come on, man, you can't live that down. Talking all that gypsy stuff, and look, you can't hop over a barrier. You kidding me? You see your boy's dad getting manhandled. You're there watching, trying to what? Nah. You know, yeah. You know what happened? Where is this guy? Just give me a sec, man. Give me a sec. I want to share the screen so badly, like, but I don't. Whoo, AJ. Where's AJ working with Rise? What's going on? He's working with Rise. He's got what's his name? He's got Quentin Miller. Is that his name? AJ got some ghost riders. He buddied him. Nah, it's not. It's not gonna be that, man. 70-30. Nah. Listen, AJ and Hearn and them lot, they too. They're gonna budge, man. They're gonna give him 50-50. They're gonna give him 50-50. Because all of these games, that should just, listen, crawl, get on your knees and beg for the fight. Oh, fuck off. That's me personally. That's, come on, man. You can't be playing these games and leading me up. Nah, man. I was all in. I said this fight's happening. I was adamant it's happening. Look, got people looking stupid. That's probably gonna happen, Danielle. He might do that. He might actually do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually fought again. That whole Wilder Fury situation. They're in love. They love each other. They want to retire together. Fury Wilder 6. That's happening. Pathetic. I'm thinking, Bob, are you gonna do something? Like, Bob, do you know anybody? Like, you gonna come on, put something together? What's going on? Oh, Eddie needs to hurry up. Oh, Eddie's desperate. Eddie, what? Bob? Huh? The hell, man? Yeah, 2024, probably. They had this one booked on the low. They had what's the stadium in what is it in Vegas? They had the stadium reserved for July whenever. They had the stadium booked. Playing people the whole time. What? Hey, listen, someone deserves a slap. Someone deserves a slap over that. What the hell? Cheeky guy, cheeky. Bob's a bit too old, but someone should. What the hell, man? Can't be doing that. You don't do them things. Yeah, man. AJ put it out there, man. AJ let it be known. I reckon Fury quit on his stool there. Or was that a clean knockout? I reckon AJ scored a knockdown, yeah. And Fury, he never came out. That's what happened because I saw where this was going. I saw where it was going. I want to share the screen so badly, but I'm waiting for so this guy's just on. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, but AJ stopped him. He stopped him. Yeah. He's on a mad one. Usyk's gonna eat some shots. Usyk's gonna catch a beating. Hands. Whoo. Those numerous uppercuts. The Wilder Fury bromance continues. Yeah. If Wilder wins, powerful. JD, yeah. They're gonna fight again. They're gonna keep fighting. Ortiz fighting. Pianetta fighting. Just Wilder Fury 6. Like what the hell? Like we're not here for that. They're not even. Come on, man. Diwali. Shook, man. Guys are running, man. It's pathetic. Pathetic, really. Playing games. Guy announced the fight, He was like, yes. I'm thinking, huh? Am I supposed to make a video about this? What? Nah, man. Fury announcing a fight. Nah, that's suspicious. I didn't touch that. I didn't touch that footage. I didn't touch it. And then the next day, I find actually I kind of knew, but I forgot the next day was the arbitration. I should have connected the dots immediately as soon as Shuri put out that announcement footage. I should have known straight away because I knew the arbitration was on Monday, but I kind of forgot. So yeah, the next day when I saw news that today's the arbitration, I was like, oh yes, that's probably why that guy put out that footage announcing the fight, because he knows there's a slight possibility that yeah, and here we are. I said, yeah, man, I spoke to the prince. Huh? You spoke to what? I thought you said they should hurry up or you're pulling out and you're going to do this and that. Why are you so happy right now? I spent the past 2 months asking you to be happy, and then now all of a sudden, what? The guy announced the fight before everybody. Eddie Hearn wasn't even about. Eddie Hearn didn't say nothing. Fury was like, yes, the fight. I'm thinking, huh? Fury? What? Nah, it's Wilder for me, man. Daniel is Wilder for me, man. It's that Wilder guy, man. He said a lot over the years. He said a lot. Fury, I think, nah, man, it's Wilder for me. It's Wilder. Can't stand that Wilder guy, man. Guy's just full of, ugh. You see, that rotten stuff AJ said to Miller about cutting him in half. Yeah, that thing that applies to Wilder as well. Horrible human being, in my opinion, from what I see, anyways. I've listened to far too many Wilder interviews. Like, just the kind of stuff he says, nah, not for me. Not my cup of tea whatsoever. Rowan Perry, yeah, man, Fury, but that's Fury. Wilder, I think Wilder, he lost a screw, a couple of screws over the years, and now he's just a nutcase, really. Eddie Hearn should push for Dylan now. Just give me a sec on that Dylan thing. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get to Dylan. I'm gonna get to Dylan. Give the man his chance. Get that. Oh yeah, he's still on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. About Dylan. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. I'm gonna touch on that. Just give me a second. The whole Dylan thing is just silly, silly. Fury Wilder free. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? Got guys trolling, excited, saying, "Oh, we're catching L's because, like, what? Boxing's catching L if this fight's not happening." Pardon me. That's an L for boxing if this fight's not taking place. Wilder Fury Wilder free. That's a boxing L. That's not AJ supporters, AJ fans, or even fans of the undisputed fight. That's not an L on our behalf. Not really. That's boxing as a whole. Black eye. That's a Billy Joe Saunders eye on boxing. Fuck you talking about, man? Trying to troll me. Trying to troll me. Nah, they'll sell it. Oh, Danielle, they'll sell it. The build-up's gonna be wild. It's too much to touch on. You got the gloves, you got the costume, there's gonna be quite. Listen, Fury's got a lot of material to work with. It's got a lot of material. Come on, man. Wilder's easy pickings, man. Come on, man. It's Wilder. Wilder just gives you stuff to work with. Remember when he said he was gonna bring a 6-foot-inch, what did he say? Some crap. Yeah, man. No, don't buy it. Don't buy it. I was gonna say it's not gonna be pay-per-view here, but of course it's gonna be. They were doing Schwartz was pay-per-view. Who else? Wilding was pay-per-view. What the hell? I think Fury's whole comeback's been pay-per-view on BT Sports, nah? Apart from the one he fought on what's his name's undercard. I don't think that was on pay-per-view. Or was it? I think it was actually. Was it Frampton's on the card? Listen, let's like, you know what? Let's go ahead and share the screen, man. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Listen, let's go. Let's take a look at the stoppage. You see this? You see this? You see this? He goes, "What you lot can read, right? The world sees you're a fraud. You've let boxing down. You lied to the fans and led them on. Use my name for clout and not fight. Bring me any championship fighter." Listen, Usyk fits that category, man. Usyk is with the shits, not these guys, man. These guys are clowns. Bring me any championship fighter who can handle their business correctly. This guy got like 10 promoters, 6 management companies. Like, what are you doing? Wilder as well. Wilder, he's got like how many people working for him? So is Fury. Come on, man. Of course, things like this, it's gonna. And then the guy replies, typical reply, like typical. This is what it comes up with. Immediately. You know he's got to click that button. You know he's got to use that one. Oh, Eddie. Oh, yeah. Eddie. What? Look. Immediately. That sticks out. Eddie. That's how that's how you summon the little bit of support online. Oh, as soon as he says Eddie, oh, yeah, it's Eddie's fault. Look, you're more immediately. This sticks out. This sticks out as well, but that's neither here nor there. You're more full of shit that what? You're more full of shit than that Eddie spouting absolute shit. Your full team knew there was an arbitration going on. Yeah, we knew, but you lot said Bob's a lawyer or whatever crap you lot were saying. You lot said, don't worry about it. Bob's a lawyer. Oh, it's not. What? Anyways, your full team knew there was an arbitration going on. It was out of my hands. Okay? But I tell you what, if I'm a fraud, let's fight this weekend. Bare knuckle. Oh, here we go again. Bare knuckles till one man quits. What? What? Huh? How dare you? What? How dare you? How dare you use that word? What? You're not allowed to use that word. You're still using that word. Yeah, let's stop it. Let's stop it for now. Let's stop. To be continued, but to be continued. Hey, drop out. Drop out. That's enough. Hey, I'm away. I'm waiting for you to hop on. I will break this down together. Fuck it. What, you talking about Fury? Fury. What about Wilder? What did Wilder turn down? what did Wilder turn down? Wilder was on some other shit. Was on some other shit. The fight wasn't, I think, for Fury come back when he fought that Uber driver. What one? What Uber driver are you referring to? You fought several. Is it Sefer or the other one? What's his name? The what Uber? Listen, AJ is working with writers, man. I'm not having it. AJ is working with writers. What the hell? He's coming out with some stuff these days. He's putting them together beautifully. AJ been in the gym. Oh, these are throwaway bars for the Fury press tour. He's just giving Fury throwaway bars he had prepared for the supposed undisputed fight. AJ had bars prepared, but this guy's ducking. He Pianetta. Yeah. Is that the one that he kissed? That was the other one. Listen, I get them confused, man. They're the same people to me. Sefa, Pianetta, whatever. Oh no, that's only 120 million. Fury was gonna get trolled in the press conferences. Yeah. It looks like AJ was ready. He had stuff. He had stuff ready. You know, he wasn't gonna, just sit there and take it. I like the way he handled Big Baby as well. That was decent. Some people didn't like that because he was a bit, yeah. But that was cool. That was cool. He wasn't having it. Said some mom stuff. AJ said some mom stuff. Give, you take. It is what it is. What did he say about his mom? He's gonna some shit. uh, yeah, he wasn't gonna have it from Fury this time whatsoever. But yeah, Fury got stopped on Twitter, man. Fury he went straight to doing promos. As soon as AJ pull out the cannon, Fury put out an ad. He put up an ad like, I was like, yo, what ad did he put up? He ducked the smoke, like he wasn't on it no more. Like, oh man, allow the online bullying, AJ, but leave the guy alone. Leave him alone. Luke's a good boy, man. Luke's a good youth. Fury is the most overrated heavyweight ever in history. Bricktop. Big up Bricktop. Bricktop. Fury is the most overrated heavyweight ever in history, and his resume speaks for itself. He knew when he announced the AJ fight that he'd have to face Wild. Yeah. That's obvious. That's so clear now. That's obvious to see. Yeah, the Wild. They had it booked. They had that booked. They had the fight booked. It's like, yeah, you know what? I need to go watch that video again and look at his face, look at his facial expression, because he was clearly chatting shit. So I need to go analyze that clearly again, so I can. It's hard to tell when this guy's lying, man, but it's good to pick up on stuff like that for future reference. Jarrell Miller was shook, hence he bought the pharmacy. Yeah. He took everything. He's probably usually on that stuff, but this time he brought the good stuff out. He brought the good stuff and more. And the bad stuff. He took everything, all of it. How did you expect to pass all those? What's wrong with Big Baby? How did you expect to pass the test? I don't know, man. You guys are real. You guys dumb as hell, man. Dumb as hell. Anyway, go and come chat the things, like the links there and the links there. Let's break down this. What do you mean? You're saying how boxing works? Yeah, for real. When his lips move, yeah, it's probably a lie. It's probably a lie. That's just full of shit, man. Listen, I was all in, man. I was all in for this fight because I felt. Listen, the arbitration, I wasn't worried about that. To be honest with you, that was the least of my worries because, yeah, come on, man. I thought, if anything, it was going to be this Luke guy that was going to mess the fight up. In a way, it was kind of him, but, I thought Luke was probably going to pull out or have another spell of whatever or something like that. I didn't think it was going to be the Wilder stuff that they did, 2 years ago, when they had that silly agreement, the dumbest agreement. And they had a rematch clause on top of it as well. Oh, we'll fight each other twice, and then we have a rematch clause as well. What? For what? It's one belt involved. they probably thought, oh, you know what? The winner of both of us will probably be bigger than AJ. And then Wilder, the last we seen of Wilder was him laid out in his dressing room. Like, what the hell? He ain't bigger than no AJ. He ain't got no belt as well. Sophia's left him. What the hell, man? These Tommy Robinson fans turned Fury fans. Are they? You know what? I ain't really read the comments that much, you know. But yeah, that was a clear AJ stoppage, so it's undeniable. So I won't be shocked because Fury's just giving too much. You know, when you talk a lot, yeah, you just you let stuff slip that you probably don't mean to. He said too much. So him just that normally, if you see a normal heavyweight, say for example, let me think, Joe Joyce. If Joe Joyce was stood behind those barriers, I wouldn't. I don't even think Joe Joyce would stand behind the barriers. Well, you know. But if Joe Joyce was stood behind those barriers, what would it mean anything? But just fury, just talk a lot of shit. Even AJ as well. AJ securities would probably handle that or something. He probably wouldn't jump over the barriers, but that wouldn't be news. But Fury's talked himself into a corner. You can't. You had to grab up minimum 3 security guards. Fury, that's what you told us, man. Come on, grab these guys. Guy was there like, hey, stop it. Hey, don't jump over the barriers. Hey, stop it. Hey, you get your hands off him. If he said that, but if he said that, he looked like he was saying stuff, but I don't know. He was just gesturing. Just in fury. Hop over or just break the barriers, snap them in half, and grab guys. That's what you should be doing. That's what you told us you'd do. Well, that's the impression I got, anyways. Oh yeah. The last we saw of him was him twerking. Yeah, that's true. I stand corrected. Yo, that guy's incredibly good at that shit. Like, how did, anyways, no, man. You see what it? No, you know what? No, forget that. It's wild, that guy. Don't bring that kind of stuff into boxing. What's wrong with these guys? Guys, just cancerous. Stopping the undisputed fight, corrupting the sport with your, you know. Pardon me. What the hell? Bloody hell. Okay. Where were we? Anyways, what? Usyk. Excited or not? Like, it's Usyk, so, just get ready, innit? That's what we gotta do. It is what it is. It is what it is. I would love for that bald head to get slapped up, though, and catch him, just slap his head one time, man. The guy talks too much shit. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. He actually tried draw for the bare knuckle stuff. Nah, man, we've seen you. You had a shirt on, a floral print shirt, and you didn't want no smoke. You're talking about a pink floral print shirt at that. And you wanted no smoke. Talking about bare knuckle or we would die. What did he say to AJ again? He said the last man dies and stuff. Like what? What? Huh? Billy? Huh? Billy Jones? What? Come on, man. We heard it before, man. You guys been exposed. Your car's been pulled. Wow, them few are made for each other, man. Said both have prevented the undisputed happening. AJ gonna mash up Usyk. Yeah, man. I feel sorry for Usyk, man. Usyk's a good eat, man. Usyk don't deserve this, man. I wanted Joyce to put, it is what it is. Usyk does not deserve this. What's coming to him? He does not deserve it. Sacrificial lamb. That's what it is. Whew. Oh man, Alexander. He might just retire him, man. He might retire him. Because he can't, the way he has to approach that fight in the first place, I don't think he's gonna want to box with no Usyk. He would have to take the fight to him in the first place. So yeah. Pray for Alexander, man. Pray for him. But you know what? Usyk's gonna come with his funny man stuff. He's gonna try and sweeten him up. He might, he might talk AJ out of doing him dirty, completely dirty. I'm just watching this now, watching this Fury performance with Tom Saunders. Like, what's wrong with you, Fury? Jump over these barriers, man. Look, Tom got. As soon as Tom threw that punch, yeah, Fury should have been at him. He should have known, listen, it's lit. Hop over. But look at him, he's still there. Oh, anyways, whatever, man. Wilder didn't fight Klitschko to unify. Daniel Johnson, Wilder didn't fight Klitschko to unify. Didn't fight his own stablemate Charles Martin. Refused numerous AJ offers and still blocking it. Yeah, the guy he's here for the clout. Literally, he loves the attention. He's not here to be great. He just wants to be known. That's all. That is it. He just wants to be known. He wants to be famous. It's not about boxing. It's not about becoming a great. That's not what it's about. That's secondary. If that comes, cool. But nah, he wants to be known. What the hell are you? And then sometimes they'll try to throw that, oh, I'm a warrior, I'm a gladiator. You're not no gladiator, man. You wanted 20 mil. Wanted 20 mil. You didn't want blood. You didn't want blood. You wanted 20 mil. Fury put 20K bet on Charles Martin. Yeah, Fury's picked AJ to lose every fight. He's put, he's listen, Fury doesn't delete his tweets. That's one thing I'll give to him. His tweets are all up. He said a whole bunch of crap over the years. They're all this. You can look them all up. They're all there. He's picked AJ to lose pretty much every fight, and he's been wrong several times. I'm sure he's bet against AJ more than once. It's not only that fight. He's bet against him before, and he's probably going to do it again. Instead of you fighting and betting on yourself, you look what you did. You're there doing a threesome with Mr. Twerksome. Like, come on, man. Get serious. Mr. Twerksome. Oh, but you see when he made his gyrate, like, anyways, you know what? Whatever. Yeah. He's a killer. He doesn't know how to do. Listen, his only defense is just him stepping back. That's all. That's all he knows. That's it. That's all. It doesn't slip nothing. It doesn't block anything. Well, he does put his muffs up. That's all he does. He puts his gloves up, and then he steps back. His only two defensive moves. In straight lines as well, mind you. What, punches chance against AJ? Yeah. Oh, you don't mean Fury? You mean Wilder having a puncher's chance? Yeah. Of course. Even without the defense, he does have a chance. He does have a chance, but he just against Fury. We've seen it twice, man. Nah. He doesn't beat Fury. Fury's got his number all day. We're gonna see him laid out again, or worse. I'm surprised he actually, outfought 20 mil is quite high. He's at least 10 mil. It's reasonable because he clearly wants money because he's not stupid enough to want the fight. Jose, what's good? Yep.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's good, man?
Yeah, man. one moment, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But because if you watch the second fight, where were we? Problem is his power is diminished on the back foot. If you watch, yeah,
Gonna
vastly as
get my
well.
shit out, bro.
If you watch the second fight, he did land on Fury
Oh,
2 or 3
sorry
times
about
flush, but because the band's so bad on the back foot, it didn't do shit.
it.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? One of them wasn't on the back foot. The first one wasn't on the back foot. The first time he landed on Fury, that wasn't on the back foot.
Crazy shit, bro.
I can't really remember the second one, but the first time he definitely was on the front foot.
Yeah, nobody's happy with it, bro.
If you watch this.
Oh man, that was sweet.
Yeah, Jose, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, 1 second, bro.
It was the first round, yeah. Yeah, he caught him, but he wasn't on the back foot. Well, you back, yeah?
Yeah, all this fucking shit, man. It's just fucking pissing me off, bro.
Listen, I'm just trying to make the most of it, man. We saw a fight on Twitter. It is what it is. Did you see that?
It's crazy. I'm sorry to bother people, man. I don't want to be. Do you know I'm 52 years old, man? 52 years. Check it, bro.
Where you from? Where you from?
From Birmingham, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm 52 years old. I've been back here for 4 months now from Algeria. I just wanted to watch the AJ Fury fight and all this fucking arbitration shit with this piece of shit, bro. He's talking about his fucking imaginary gloves and all that fucking bullshit, bro. Listen, just fucking turn up and fight the mans. You want to fight with AJ, you turn that fucking fight down for 50 million. That fucking Fury guy, you got blasted out against a guy twice, bro. He's a piece of shit, man.
And he still wants it again for some reason.
He's a fucking turd, man.
Doesn't make
He's a
sense.
fucking turd. That guy's the biggest turd in boxing, bro.
Yeah, man. Now, at least a whole bunch of people are seeing it now, so it's good. It's good. They know.
I just think AJ's gonna turn up and fucking brock that fucking piece of shit into his face. He ain't got nothing. That man ain't got nothing. Like, listen, I'm not really around. I'm 50 years old and I talk like I'm about 22, but I'm from a part of the world where you have to look after yourself and you have to protect yourself because people are gonna take you out.
Of course.
And I don't think this Wilder's from that particular part of the world. I don't think Fury's from that particular part of the world. I think AJ is from that particular part of the world.
Fury tries to make out like like he even tells you the truth. Like, listen, I didn't come from no rough.
I can't hear you, bro. I'm gonna turn. I got it turned up now. Go on, bro.
Fury even tells you he didn't have a rough upbringing whatsoever.
He's a piece of shit.
But then all of a sudden,
from Birmingham. He ain't from London. He ain't from Birmingham and he ain't from London. This piece of shit ain't gonna fucking live in a day. Listen, he's a privileged piece of shit, Fury. Thinks he's a big man, rocking in a big man's world. It's gonna get fucking laid out. If this fight actually happens between him, I don't want to be emotional. I'm 50 years old. This fucking fight happens between him and AJ. That man them's gonna get his fucking ass taken off the fucking pavement because he obviously thinks he's better than he is. He thinks he's better than he is, man. He's gonna get laid out.
Yeah. Let me see what he's saying. Danielle still wanted to watch Fury get started.
Listen, I've just turned up to some strange channel, bro. Like, I'm on the D Jefferson's channel, so we're trying to raise money for a guy who's just been born in in the Philippines. I've just clicked on here. I'm sorry, I've clicked on here by mistake, bro.
That's cool.
I didn't mean to. I'm just going to put some more whiskey in my glass. Like, I've been working all week. Listen, this piece of shit, fucking Deontay Wilder, bro. He's trying to arbitrate things away. He's trying to get fucking fights taken away from people. And you got beat twice. You got beat twice. You avoided the AJ fight for £50 million. That piece of shit, Eddie Hearn, was offering you £50 million to fight against Anthony Joshua. Listen, Wilder, you ain't got no combat, bro, to the UK. You are fucking, you're not even that. You're fucking, you're disgusting, bro. Why are you fucking coming to Mans in the UK when you got Bernard Stavern as your best win, and then your last win was against fucking Luis Ortiz, and you're trying to roll up on people from the UK.
Stavern, is that his best win?
That is his best win, and he's trying to roll up people from the UK. We've got Jamaican and UK heritage. Listen, this man's trying to roll up to people in the UK, Wilder, to people, and he's trying to take the piss with Anthony Joshua. These are guys from all over the planet. You got like a Nigerian heritage in boxing, which are fucking some of the biggest killers in boxing, and you're trying to roll up, like, trying to say that black boxers in the UK shit, and is going white boxers in the UK shit. Come on, man. Talking shit. If you want to fight, Deontay, sign the contract, bro. You got AJ and you got Fury, and I don't like Fury that much. I think he's a bit of an idiot. Sign the contract. That motherfucker ain't gonna sign shit, bro. Ain't gonna sign fucking shit, bro.
Yeah. For real. What's everyone saying anyways? What you say that there was going on? I still need to get to this. Listen, I was supposed to break down this whole Twitter war with someone, but
yeah,
it seems they ain't turning up. So
sorry, bro. Fucking bro. What was going on? What was going on with your Twitter war and that?
Fury and AJ, ain't it? They got into it on Twitter.
Just fuck up. Listen, all those pieces of shit, bro. They're all a bunch of morons, bro. They're basically talking fucking shit to each other. I've got AJ in around 9 or 9, around 10 KO against Fury. Listen, the arbitration now with Wilder's gonna have to go forward, and that is gonna have to be settled before we can have any conversations about boxing. It's just boxing's gone now. It needs to be settled in courts and that. It needs to be settled.
It's quite pathetic. It's quite pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite pathetic, man. But it is what it is, though.
Yeah, but you need to keep the faith in that.
Because faith, yeah, that's what I try to do. But sometimes it's tough, but it's tough because with box. Listen, I try to be as hopeful and as positive as possible for this undisputed fight. Listen, people were telling me, "Oh, no, Fury and Sand." People were telling me this fight was not taking place all through. I was like, "Nah, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen." And here we are.
Yeah, but it's always going to happen. It don't matter what age you are, where you're from. Everything is going to happen in the UK because there's always going to be money behind it. Listen, if you're Stratford in London, from Shakespeare, listen, everything is going to happen for a reason, and that's what George Grove said. That is what Chris Senior said. Listen, everything will happen for a reason, and everything in the UK happens for a reason. People need to make money. So these fights will happen. I don't want to sound like some sort of arsehole, but they're going to happen. So Fury AJ will happen. When it happens, that's up to God, you know? I'm sorry to piss you off. I've just turned up on your stream like some crazy, bro.
Nah, it's
I'm
cool,
sorry
man.
about this, bro.
Cool, man. It's all right, man. Hey, don't forget to slap that like button. This the first
Slap
time I'm
that bitch,
actually
bro.
learning that here.
Slap
Like,
that motherfucker
I
up,
ain't
bro.
actually said that once, but you don't need to. Don't do the boy dirty. Touch that mole up.
What?
Hi, mate. You all right? How's it going?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
good
We're all
man,
cool,
good.
bro.
As good as I can be, man.
That's me, Danielle, by the way. I was using my missus
Oh, okay,
YouTube
okay, okay. I was thinking, God
account.
damn, Danielle, you know you're boxing. What the hell?
Oh, mate. Working for him for the last year. I've been watching this saga for like
Oh, you're
4
Irish, yeah?
months. No, mate. I'm actually born and bred in Pakistan. I live in Manchester, but born and bred in Pakistan.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
okay, okay.
That's nice.
If you
That's
live in
nice.
Manchester, yeah? Okay, cool, carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 4 months watching this saga from working from home, and it's just pissed me off today to the point like, why? Like, this is gonna kill boxing, honestly. I've already started watching UFC fights, and I
I
never
can't
watched
do it. I
MMA.
can't do it, man. I can't. I've tried, but I can't do it. Not for me, man. Boxing,
Yeah,
boxing.
but these people just don't want to fight. Like, it's the same with Spence Crawford and everything else. Like it's like politics amongst promotional outfits.
Yeah, that's pretty much the most prominent part of the whole sport. When you're trying to follow it as a hardcore, it's just contracts and rematch clauses and WBCs and sanctioning bodies and just crap, really crap.
I know, right? Like,
Mm.
I mean, how much of a mug has that sleazebag Bob made out of all of us? Unbelievable.
Yeah. This is one of the lowest moments in probably the sports history, probably. Because come on,
This bad. I mean, look at this. Think about this, because I already started thinking. So Bob Aaron was saying that the contract's expired, right?
Mm.
That's what he kept on saying all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Why the fuck would you go to arbitration then? Why wouldn't you take him to
That
court?
that was funny. That was very funny because, and he said, "Oh, it's a very good guy. The judge is a good guy, Weinstein. I know him. It's gonna be okay." He was trying to assure us the whole time, telling us, "Oh, not."
He would have never gone to, if the contract had really expired, he would have let Wilder take him to court.
Yeah.
If you remember, what was it? It was Lennox Lewis against Hasim Ratman. And Hasim Ratman did the same. Lennox Lewis didn't fucking take him to arbitration. He went to court.
Because listen, the fact they actually let them go into arbitration means they knew they had a case. They had a case. So even Eddie's a bit dumb for believing that as well. and the fact Eddie was so positive about it, that's what actually convinced me, because Eddie's not in the team. He's not Team
Yeah.
Fury, team Queensberry or team Top Rank. Eddie's his own entity. So I thought, okay, you know what? If Eddie's telling us that don't worry about the arbitration, so I'm sure Eddie knows what he's saying. And Bob is also saying don't worry about it. So cool, don't worry about it. So I just said, wow, that's irrelevant. And here we are.
Well, the thing is, Eddie got played like all of us.
Yeah,
That's
he did.
what's happened.
He
He's
definitely
obviously got played. Otherwise, why do you waste time? Like, he's basically, this is how much of a fucking cunt this Bob Arum is. Pardon my language, people, but he is, unfortunately, because like he knew all of this from the start, but he still strung him along to basically him having now probably a bad relationship with the Saudis, because he's mugged them off as well, basically.
He's moving like pretty much a man that's about. He's got one foot in the you know what, so he just doesn't care really. He doesn't care. Doesn't care.
Anyway, well, hopefully, at least he'll move on now. Like, whatever happens, like AJ will fight Usyk. That's still a good fight. It's not a bad fight.
It's a good fight.
It's a good fight.
But he's not gonna get credit for it.
You should do, because Usyk's no bum.
Nah, he's not. But he's not gonna get credit. He won't. Usyk's too small. Usyk's a cruiserweight. It's too easy.
So was Holyfield. They all said the same thing about Holyfield. I'm not saying Usyk's any Holyfield, but
I know you're not. But that's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, but I know. Yeah, well, everyone's a killer until they get knocked out.
He's definitely no Holyfield. That's for sure. Cesaro was putting hands on him, man.
I just don't understand the business side of it. Like, why would Tyson Fury entertain Wilder? I just don't get the bit. Look, he's gonna make what in his next fight? I'm being generous, maybe 25 million of
Who,
his next
Fury?
fight. I'm being really
Who,
generous.
Fury, you mean?
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
he probably will because they gave him 30 each last time.
30
But
each, and
they
that was
lost.
supposed.
They
Yeah,
lost.
and they lost the money on it, didn't they?
Mm.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, like, he's gonna get what 25 million now, and that is still a risk. I know he's supposed to beat Wilder, but Wilder's still got that right hand, and this is heavyweight boxing. There's still a risk. Otherwise, there'd be no fight, would they? They wouldn't enter the ring otherwise if it's a given.
Yeah, true.
So why risk it? Because if he gets beat now, he's irrelevant. People have a short memory; they'll forget Fury. Why take the risk?
Fury will talk his way back into something, man.
I doubt it. If he gets beat, but well, what do we want to do? A fourth fight?
No, Wilder's gonna run away. I don't even think Wilder's gonna try to fight AJ. That's not happening. Wilder's gonna run away.
Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is Fury's gonna end up fighting some bum. I just how the hell are they gonna
shock?
How the hell are they gonna make this fight? Because this fight does not make financially any sense. ESPN have already lost money on Fury, right? This is his last fight on the contract with Bob Arum. This is his last fight.
That's what I'm hearing.
So I don't get how they're gonna actually make that fight because it's gonna tank. Like, this is crazy. I actually can't make sense of it.
They're trying to roll the dice. They don't. I think the way they're looking at it, what options do they have? What do you advise them? What do you advise Tim Wilder? How would you play it?
If I was Wilder, a sensible guy would
No, not Wilder. Team Wilder as a team. You're Al or whoever.
If I was Al, what I would do is I would basically get the step aside money for whatever it is, 20 million, 15 million, and then also get a guarantee.
Nah, that's not happening.
Well, that's what a sensible person should do.
Why would that happen? Why would AJ agree to that?
No, not AJ. So
you'd have to get a guarantee from AJ as well.
Oh yeah,
true. You wouldn't take no Fury guarantee. Fury might lose.
No, I'm not saying fight him straight after, like this fight. Let him have their 2 fights, and then whoever wins come out and fight the winner. Whoever's got the the belt or the 2 belts, whatever, left at the point.
Why would AJ want to fight him?
I think AJ would fight him.
He would, but why would AJ agree to that?
Why would AJ agree to that? Because I think he's a G. That's why.
Yeah, he probably would. But come on.
I know it would make sense financially, but
it's.
If I was Eddie, I wouldn't probably do it. But if I was Team Wilder,
they would do it. They would do it. I think AJ would probably agree to that. Crap.
AJ would agree to that.
It's stupid. Even 50-50 for Fury, stupid. But they did it. They gave.
If I'm not being emotional, I think a fair for this was 60-40.
Yeah,
maximum.
That's cool. That's 64. Yeah. Humble. Take your 40.
That's
Fury.
fair. Fury does not deserve 50-50.
That's very generous as well.
He hasn't sold out he hasn't sold out any arena. Look at his last fights in America. He hasn't sold out shit.
Tank. All the pay-per-views here, the BT pay-per-views, what were they making of that? Come on, man.
They lost money, didn't they?
Yeah.
The last one.
So yeah, man, it's ridiculous him getting 50%. Like, are you kidding me? What do you bring to the table?
Nothing. All he's got is that one WB. That's the only thing that's making him relevant. That's it. I think, just give Dillian his shot, man. Come on, stop pissing him about.
Yeah,
give him his shot. Push for Dillian. Let him fight the 3rd fight, and push is mandatory. Whoever wins, just make him fight Dillian. I think Dillian beats Fury. I'm not too sure if Dillian beats Wilder because he's sloppy defensively. Dillian.
They're both sloppy. Or defensive.
Dillian is really
he gets caught in it. He gets caught.
But I do think I'm telling you, styles make fights. I think Dillian beats Fury. I think it's because of his body punches. Yes. He's one of the very throwback fighters that you see rarely these days who properly attacks the body.
I think also, that tactic, the same tactic Fury employed for the Wilder fight, the 2nd fight. If Fury, if he just needs an equally as big man with some strength, power to stick it on him, and Fury might crumble.
And one thing's for sure, Dillian White doesn't
Dillian's
back
big
down.
enough. He's big enough. He's got enough
Dillian,
strength.
no matter if he gets knocked out, he's gonna come to fight. He's not gonna be like
He's
any
gonna stick it
Otto
on him.
Wallin or Tom Shorts, just gonna stay on the ropes and let him punch.
And the thing is, when Wallin was punching with Fury, he didn't like it.
He didn't like it. No, he doesn't like people putting it on him. Like he thinks he's some Chisora kind of shit. You know what he did to him in the second fight? He's gonna just quit.
Come on, man.
Dillian White ain't about that. Dillian ain't quitting. One thing's for sure.
No.
I said good
Dillian's
fight.
gonna be there all night. He might outbox him, but Dillian's gonna be there all night trying to stick it on him.
They should have made that fight ages. Remember, it was the same shit he pulled. Because Tyson Fury started going on in social media saying, "Oh, how Dillian White should get his shot. If he becomes champion, he'll give him a shot." And then basically Eddie did what he wrote to WBC and got the fight sanction for the diamond.
No offense, but pause there. Pause. I had a drunk guy on earlier, man. I just realized. We listened to that earlier.
What? My missus was there, so I didn't put it on loudspeaker. I was listening.
The hell was that? Like some of it. Anyways, carry. I was lost half the time. Like, huh? Wait, huh?
He was really pissed off to me.
Huh? I think he was angry at me half the time. He was like, I popped up on a random stream and stuff. I'm thinking, what's going on?
No, man, I think your videos are well funny. I was surprised like you ain't got like many subscribers, man. You should have a lot more subscribers than you do.
I'm quite new, so I've only been.
No, you got a good thing going, man. You make good videos. I like watching your videos. That's what I do. When I'm at work. Obviously, I'm working from home, and that's all I literally do in my breaks. It's just
the funny thing is, I've never seen your name as well.
I'm just. Well, we can't even do that anymore now. I think I'm gonna start watching UFC. I really am.
Nah. Cut it. Leave it out. Yeah,
what's really good, bro?
What's good?
Yeah, I'm
right.
Cool.
You're right. You told me.
Yeah. So, what are we breaking down right now?
I was waiting for my boy to come on, but he's busy, so that's what I was talking about. The fight, innit? The Twitter fight. That's what I was talking about. Still.
All right. What was said?
Have you seen it?
What was said?
Oh, you ain't seen it?
Nah.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Mo, have you seen it? Oh, you have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, we spoke about it. Yeah. Wait, you can see this. Can you see the screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a spoiler. Spoiler alert. Okay, it's what kicked it off. Oh, another spoiler. Anger bar. Close your eyes, Close your eyes if you ain't seen this before. Okay, this is what kicked it off, right? You see that?
Yeah.
The world now sees you for the fraud you are. You've let boxing down, lied to your fans, you led them on, use my name for clout, not fight. Yeah, you see that? Bring me championship fighter that can handle business correctly. And then your boy claps back immediately. He drew for the buzzword. Look. He drew for that one. You see that? You're more full of shit than that Eddie.
Blame Eddie on everything.
Yeah, it's Eddie. You have to bring Eddie's name into it. Your full team knew there was an arbitration going on. It was out of my hands. But I tell you what, if I'm a fraud, let's fight this weekend. Bare knuckles till one man quits. Put 20 mil each. He's still using the quit word as well. Cheeky guy. Right. And then here we go.
Now what I'll say to that is
wait, there's more. If there was an arbitration going on, why announce to the world we're fighting? The fight was signed, undisputed. It's Fury. Bare knuckle, you're a good kid. Don't play with me, Luke. I'll slap your bald head and you do nothing. Waste, man.
Wow.
That's not it. There's more. And then look.
That was funny.
Yeah. And then look. He replied, "Not going into details online. You slap me about, will you, dusser? Please come and try, bum. I'm waiting for me, aka bottle job. 24/7, 365, ready. I'll smoke Wilder first, then you get yours as well. And
Yeah,
then
right.
here comes the cannon. Here comes the cannon. You know about that bare knuckle life. A barrier held you back. Not even a bouncer. The fuck are you talking about, Luke?
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
That was funny.
You know, yeah. And then obviously your boy never came out for that. He never came out. He quit in the corner. He quit in the corner.
All right.
Yeah,
Now,
pretty...
all right. Now, if we're gonna keep it real, right? Like, they obviously knew what was going on with this arbitration thing, yeah?
Yeah.
And maybe the arbitration was a case of like you have to keep the contents of the arbitration confidential. So therefore, I can't say how the arbitration's going. But the thing is, yeah, I remember seeing an interview, and these interviews are online, where Bob Arum came out and said that Wilder has lost the arbitration. And then, so they're negotiating the undisputed, and then all of a sudden, this arbitration thing pops back up again. And I'm thinking, hold on. Okay, so they're still negotiating. I thought it was finished.
When was this? Like 3 weeks ago? Is that the one you're talking about?
What, when Bob Arum said that Wilder has no president, like Wilder lost arbitration. He said that he announced that like several weeks ago. Like ago. He announced
Wilder lost.
That Wilder lost, and then people was doing videos on the basis that Wilder supposedly lost this arbitration. So
that was months ago. That's not weeks ago. That has to because a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, they had a hearing. Him and Fury, they were on
but what I'm saying is, when they had that next hearing, when Fury was pictured in the private jet with Arum, I was like, "Bro, what arbitration still going on?"
Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, same. Then at that point, that's when I was shocked. I was thinking, what the hell?
Listen. Sorry to interrupt, man. Listen.
Yeah.
Everything, like, I'm 50 years old, man. I'm not a young guy. I've been watching all this shit for a long time, bro. And like, listen, I couldn't give a shit about Fury and AJ. Wilder's obviously put his bet in because he wants to get this fight fucking taken down. He wants to get fucking his money and that. It's basically all about finance. Every person in the whole history of the planet is about that. Couldn't give a fucking shit about AJ Fury or fucking Wilder as far as I'm concerned. All a bunch of fucking morons, bro. And I would take money from them in a second. Listen, if they're gonna be doing what they're doing and they're gonna be trying to do, Fury's obviously gonna have to pay him off about 10 million to get the AJ fight on the 15th of August. That fight is obviously gonna go down in Saudi Arabia. So it's already been signed, sealed, selected. That motherfucker is obviously going to be paid off for 15 or 20 million. Listen, Wilder is not really a concern in this fight. The main concern is the location for the fight, where the AJ fight is going to go down. But do you want to know what the biggest concern is on the AJ Fury fight? Fury's mental state. Have you seen the state of him lately? The man looks mashed up in terms of he's back on the drugs. It's like thin like that.
You know what? Nah, carry.
Nah, if you're gonna look at him, lately, if you're gonna look at Fury lately, he don't necessarily look like a man that's training, does he? To be fair, he looks like me. I'm a 50-year-old man. I'm a 50-year-old man, and I'm just like going around entertaining myself with pussy and fucking just coming on boxing channels. This man, he don't look right. He don't look right. He's in his 30s. 30. Why is he 32? He's half my age. This fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
This fucking
Anyways, Jose. Anyways, Jose, we're gonna continue breaking it down. Yeah, thanks for your input. Yeah,
Sorry to bother you, bro.
nah, it's calm, man. It's calm. It's calm. It's calm. Thanks, man. We'll shout you.
If I took that many PEDs, I'd have a depression as well.
Yo, yeah. South London, you were saying?
Yeah, so it just like when I saw that he was still negotiating, I was like, okay, so somewhere along the line, you lot have lied to us, yeah? Or you lot have been I don't know, funny with the truth. But cool. Then it was all this, well, the inactivity, like, I've been inactive, I need to fight, hurry up, Eddie, blah, blah, blah. Then Eddie's like, okay, cool, don't worry, like, everything's all in hand, like, I'm dealing with the Saudi prince, like, you know, the money's there, cool.
Yeah.
Then, what was the other stuff they were saying? Then it was, there was another excuse somewhere along the line. Then he said something about, I might even fight Wilder.
Yes. This was the private jet comments. This was when he said that Saudi. You're talking about Bob, right?
Well, yeah, I think all of them have been saying it.
Oh no, yeah, Fury said that at one point, but Bob said that about 3 weeks ago or so, saying the Saudi Arabia thing's a mirage. We might fight Wilder next. Blah. But when he said, I was thinking, Wilder, huh? I was confused as hell. But yeah, carry on.
But my main thing is this, right? At some point, yeah, I don't know what this. I basically believe that Eddie Hearn wouldn't have worked hard as he did if he knew that he was gonna fight Wilder.
Yeah,
and I believe they knew that, bruv, they've already made it clear to us anyway, in one way, shape, or form,
it's
that
obvious.
hold on, we like he hasn't fought in over a year. I wouldn't want him to come in and fight AJ just like that. So maybe I don't know. The only way they fight Wilder is if they're looking at him as a tune-up fight before they fight AJ. But the problem is, you're fumbling the bag now, because what if the Saudis are like, you know what, fuck you lot, you lot have made us build a stadium for no reason, for a fight that's not happening. So like, fuck you lot now. So I mean, I don't know. Like, why would you want to fumble the bag? I'd rather pay Wilder off, get rid of him, because these men are just moving. You know what I hate? Like, these men go on like there's some A side, but they can't even pay Wilder.
I know,
like,
man.
They
can't even find a site. They couldn't find nothing. They left it to Eddie to look for everything. Where's your A side power? Oh, Eddie's desperate. Like, are you kidding me? Bob, you ain't got no connections. Like, what the hell?
Do you know what? One thing I'll say, right, is you can kind of see where AJ is coming from now. When AJ's saying that these men are clout chasers, looking for my trying to promote from my name and all this type of thing. Like, because who's to say? Because right now, you know, that whole loaded gloves, spiked water, all of that is boring now, right? People don't really want to hear that.
Yeah, they need a new juice, new stuff, new material.
So the new juice is maybe to use AJ to promote their next fight, because it probably weren't going to sell nothing.
It worked before. Why not?
The thing is, they always use his name to promote their fight. Like, how can you be fighting the next man, yeah? And you lot are standing side by side, and then man's like, AJ, where are ya? Chicken. Like, hold on, you're fighting Wilder, bro. Concentrate on him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Man. But like I say, yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, AJ, in my eyes, is better than both of them. He's knocking both of them out. And, you know, I think there's levels, and I believe, yes, I agree when I say that Fury is definitely a level above the majority of the heavyweights out there. I'm sure there's a few that would beat him, because if they were so confident in his ability, then he wouldn't have looked for the right time to fight like a Vlad, as an example. He would have just been fighting everyone, just like how AJ was just like fighting everyone. AJ always looks to fight stiff competition, and I feel like Fury doesn't. Fury will fight a Cephas of Fury
Yeah,
and a
he's a smart. He's quote unquote smart. Quote unquote smart. Mo, you still there?
Yes, mate.
Listen, feel free. It's feel free.
No, I'm just like sick and tired of these people giving Fury a pass and everything. Like, let's state facts as it is. Like, he ducked the Klitschko rematch not because he started binging on coke, because he failed to
You
even
failed.
opt
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
nandrolin. Let's make it clear.
Beautiful. That was beautiful work.
Like,
Beautiful work.
come
Carry
on,
on.
man. Like,
Carry on. That cleanup was marvelous. Carry on. Carry on.
yeah, and then they say, "Oh, I gave up." No, you didn't give up your belts. You got stripped of the IBF because you didn't want to fight your mandatory. You didn't want to fight Klitschko. You didn't ask for an exception. That's why you got stripped of the IBF. And then the other sanctioning bodies were about to strip him because of the nandrolin, and he gave up his belts. That's what happened. So it's not like, oh, AJ's gone around and got his belt. It's not his belts. Because you popped dirty is the reason why you basically went through what you went through. But these people want to give Fury a pass for anything. You know what I mean? Like these Tommy Robinson turned Fury fans everywhere in social
That's
media.
definitely Danielle. That's Danielle right there. But carry on. Carry on.
They're not now going on replying to me now on social media because they ain't got. When he's trying to argue with them with facts, they start race baiting and everything, all sorts
Ridiculous.
of black speech. Just keep it boxing, man. You know, I actually, when Fury fought Klitschko, I bet none of these people were at that point. You know, they
Fury
bought
fan.
the actual pay-per-view. They would have streamed that shit. I bought that pay-per-view then. But then yet they act as if, you know, they know something. No, you don't. You just literally turned after that Black Lives thing and became a Fury fan. That's what you did. And now you're going to flip flop after your man's actually let you down. And you're going to all of a sudden now stop buying, or not streaming rather, AJ fights.
That
Like,
whole Black Lives speech thing is such a pathetic reach, man.
it's
I
so
can't.
crazy. Like, keep that
Pathetic.
politics shit out of boxing. What is
You
wrong
know,
with these
you
people?
know one thing I'll even say about that, right? Because obviously during the period of when that was happening, right, we're on a lockdown. We keep hearing this whole stuff that was happening in America, and AJ's jumped into the Black Lives Matter thing, which a lot of people didn't agree with. Yeah, because a lot of people just hate
It's
BLM
controversial.
anyway. Yeah, so it's controversial. So then he got given a speech to read, yeah, from somebody in the community. He didn't write the speech, right? And then it came to the whole part of we must abstain from their shops, yeah. So what he meant by abstain from their shops, he was talking about big business because he was
Come
talking
on, man.
about
It's obvious. You don't
putting
listen. Anyone with half a brain knows what he means. Come
he
on,
was
man.
talking about putting pressure on big businesses, yeah,
Yes.
to basically help them out, right? And he was saying only buy from the local community. And in my head, yeah, last time I checked, white people was a part of the local community too.
Community. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
stupid.
but
Ridiculous.
be, but because all of these people wanted to be like dickheads, yeah, they just wanted to jump on some mad hype for no reason. And at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes, yeah, you need things like that to happen because you only want real people supporting you. You don't want these dickheads supporting you anyway. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's better to just keep it boxing, bruv. Like, it doesn't bro, I'm not gonna support a next man because he looks a certain way. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like my man said, it's all about boxing. And at the end of the day, one thing I hate about Fury, yeah, is that these men are always quick to do this damage control. Yeah. the day before you lose arbitration, you say, yeah, the fight's 100% on. So it looks like you wanted the fight. You didn't want the fight, bro.
Hold on. You know how AJ really caught a body? Listen, Fury could have controlled this damage right here. Where is he? Where is he? Control this. Control this, Tyson.
That's a knockout. Second round knockout.
Let's go. Let's go. Look. The guy was doing promos. He was doing ads after that.
The ref didn't even count on this.
Look at this. look. Yeah, come out. What's this? Huh? Listen, there's smoke down here. What? Huh? What's this?
No, Dylan White mentioned the same thing as well. Dylan White said, "Rala, how come you didn't jump in?"
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'm not. They're not the only ones that thought that was strange. When I saw that, I thought, "Rah, why are you letting your that's more or less like your uncle getting fucked up. You're not jumping in."
Like let's be sensible about it, right? Fury, I don't expect someone of Fury, status to be jumping in and getting into little mix-ups like that. I don't expect.
But you know what? That's like Fury. Family, though. That's like family. It's cool. All right,
he's got AJ fight pending, all of that. I'll understand. I'll understand if he doesn't jump in.
Really? Would you? Or what about if it was you then?
I'll jump in.
Yeah, you jump. Everyone will jump in. It's you know what it's called? It's called a moral compass. Yeah, you see somebody getting beat up or abused on the street or whatever, and even though it's got nothing to do with you, you just jump in. It's natural.
Mind you, that wasn't even an actual fight. He was only supposed to jump in to stop it. The security wasn't gonna start punching Fury. Like, come on, that wasn't gonna happen. He was only meant to jump in and maybe try to stop it or something. Or even jump in and start punching him. They weren't going to fight him. They didn't even try. They didn't even punch Tom Saunders. They only pushed him to the floor. He saw that, so he should have just said, you know what? Let me try something. Because the cameras are rolling, Tyson. You told us you're a Spartan.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I actually, if the fight had gone ahead, with most folks in my work, I predicted that AJ stops him in 3. The reason why I said that is Tyson Fury, even though he calls himself a fighting man, he's not got a bottle to fight on the inside with AJ. I'm telling you this. And you watch AJ's fights in round 3, something happens. I'm telling you, this bloke would have got knocked out into next week.
I don't think he would have got knocked out in the 3rd, unless he gets a severe injury that makes him think I'm quitting. Yeah, but I think he would have worn him out. Definitely would have worn him out.
At least a knockdown for me.
What, by the 3rd?
By the 3rd. I reckon AJ would have, like, if you watch his fights, 3rd round, he tends to sort of double up, triple up the jab, and he goes for it. Watch the Pulev fight, watch his other fights. 3rd round, something happens in AJ fights.
The only thing my only
third round. What happened? Pulev.
Yeah, he beat him up. I swear he beat him up badly, and that was the round where Pulev was getting punched up, and then he tried to turn his back.
Oh, that was that round, yeah. Right.
Oh, that was that pull counter. He basically rocked him with a pull counter. He's got predatory finishing. I mean, as soon as he saw him stumble, hooks, left hook, right hook, uppercut,
He swallowed him with shots.
He literally beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
How that fight wasn't stopped was beyond me. The guy turned his back. Like, literally. He literally quit. Talk about quitting. He turned his back.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see... I could definitely see a knockout if they were to fight. And the problem that Fury is having is the longer that these men keep dragging out these fights, the worse it's going to be. Because, one, AJ is in athletic shape. Yeah, Fury's a man that will drink beer and sniff whatever he's sniffing and like go on a bender, and you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, Wilder is a small heavyweight, so I don't even give him any chances there, bro. If he tries to put on weight, he just slows himself down. His legs ain't growing; they're still like chicken legs. I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, AJ is like a cyborg compared to these, man. Yeah, and they're in trouble. They Wilder's, what is he, 36?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 36 now. Yeah.
You keep longing out these fights. The more you're longing them out, yeah, the more it's gonna be more. You're just gonna make AJ's legacy look even better, because I know he's gonna beat them up.
Yeah, you
Well,
don't want it to be like that, you know, when I shot Tyson fought Lennox. I mean, that's no good, man.
I don't want that, man. I don't want that.
I don't want it either, right? But there must be a reason why these guys keep purposely longing out their fight. Like, you had one fight, you said two-way rematch, cool. You rematched, you fought again. There was a winner, there was an outcome. All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, we got another rematch. Now, these men must not have no confidence in their ability to keep inserting rematches into a fight that you've already had. Like, bro, like, there must be a point where you say, do you know what? Winner takes all in the next one. You
Yeah,
drew
man.
the first one, winner take, unless it's a draw, then we fight again. But there weren't no draw, and it ended in knockout, furthermore.
It
So
was a stupid agreement, man. Dumb as hell. Dumb as
it
hell.
but I kind of feel like, yeah, what the main thing was, they were both trying to raise their market value so they could come back to AJ and say 50-50.
Just
But
fight the guy. Just fight the guy. What the hell, man?
I think after this whole situation now, they shouldn't be able to come back and say 50-50, because clearly one of them is
Why is
A-side.
everyone saying that? More, I swear you just said that as well. Everybody's saying that. That's not happening.
I
Where
thought
you
it
lot?
was even before, you know, like, I don't think
Nah, it
Fury
wasn't. But
deserves 50-50 at
he's
all.
still gonna ask for it, and he's gonna get it.
Well, that's where, you know, AJ needs to, you know, stamp his authority, stop overpaying these clowns, and tell them, look, you want to fight me? Go on then. 60-40. Or start with 70-30 and finish at 60-40. That's it. I'm not overpaying you. You can fight Wilder again the fourth time. Watch him, then come to him.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's bringing the pay-per-view, he's bringing the stadium, he's bringing the crowd, he's bringing the bums on seats, he's bringing the sponsorship, he's bringing the legacy. Like, these man, they're just backup dancers in the thing that are gonna get paid very well. So the next time these men start talking about 50-50, say, allow it. I'll go make legacy with some, because I feel like he can make legacy with anyone. He can go and fight Dubois, and then we'll be talking about it from years. He could go fight
Dubois.
somebody else. Like, as an example, he could go fight Joe Joyce. He could go, like, he can just go clean up every other man.
Yeah,
He could go have a
the
rematch
cleanup will
with Dylan.
definitely work, but it's risky, man. there's
Yeah,
some sharks out there, man.
yeah, there's some sharks, but I'm saying, if these men don't want it, if these men are not serious about their position, because I feel like he pandered to them and they just took the piss. So
Take the
now,
piss. Take the piss.
he has to start moving. He has to start moving like he knows his worth. That's what I think now, man. There's only so much he could bend over backwards to keep making these fights. At the end of the day, he's the only one out of all of them that runs towards the fight. The rest of them, they run away from the fight and then do damage control. Like, ever since I've heard about Wilder, from all the way back then till now, he's been doing damage control. Yeah. Man, like, Wilder could have been involved in Undisputed with Vladimir Klitschko. But when he won the title, they came out and said, "Oh, he's a baby champion. Like,
Yeah,
he's not ready for that."
You
Like,
know the funny thing. Back then, there wasn't really an uproar when that was said. I don't remember people being mad at that when Finkel said that.
Finkel was Klitschko's manager at that point.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
the fans weren't necessarily mad when Finkel said that.
But they should have been, because you have to remember that Vlad had all the belts that AJ had, and Wilder had the WBC. So basically, that could have been an undisputed fight there, yeah. But Wilder didn't want it. Fair enough. You didn't want undisputed then, and then he should have unified. He said to his fans, "I swear I'm going to unify you've been champion how long? You haven't unified. AJ's come in the game in a short space of time, unified, went belt collecting.
It says it's gonna unify the division. That's what it said. I'm gonna unify the division.
And up till now, he ain't unified nothing.
Nah.
So then they've offered him like, I think 12 million, then 15 million, then 30 million, then 50, then 100 and
120.
Like
120.
bro.
No. The 50, that was him. Remember, the money's in a bag. That was Wilder's offer. His email offer. He said, "Yo, Eddie, I got 50 mil." that's the offer.
And you got 24 hours
from dwilder@hotmail.com.
Wilder, they had booked what was it, the Cardiff Stadium, and literally sent Wilder the contract where they refused to sign, saying there's no venue, there's no date.
Yeah, that's the 14 mil, isn't it?
That's the 14 mil. There were like 3-4 offers. They started off, I think, 10 mil, raised it 12.5, 60-40 upside, and 14 mil. It refused 3 of those offers. Then they were asking, "Oh, you can fight Brazil. You're mandatory for 20 million."
He said, "No, I'm gonna roll the dice," and then he ended up laid out in the back room after Fury.
Showtime dropped him like. Wow.
You see the problem. You see the problem with all of that is, meanwhile, some of it is going over people's heads, because all of these fights would have been undisputed. All of this would have been so. Bro, you've been blocking undisputed for like
half your career.
Yeah, like a long time, bro. 6-7 years you've been blocking undisputed, bro. That's actually flipping wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
The history books, it's not gonna look pretty, man. It will not look pretty. Because, the history, Ortiz record's going to be in there. You can't say, "Oh, this guy was a killer." Listen, they're going to look at who you fought.
remember I told you about that video, Ortiz, the fake
Yeah. It's still on the watch later. I was supposed to watch that today. I actually forgot. Don't worry.
Make sure you watch that,
It pops in my head. I just haven't got around to it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that eventually.
He's definitely a fake boogeyman. After I watched that, I said, "Raw." Like, I already knew he'd fought nobody, but the evidence that they bring out in that video is actually damning.
Do you know what? When you look at the Ortiz fight, kind of the blueprint was laid out by Ortiz on
what one?
How so in the 7th round,
the first one.
Yeah, the first one. In the 7th round, when Ortiz basically put it on Wilder, and he couldn't fight off the back foot even then.
No.
If Ortiz wasn't old and he had gas, he would have stopped him.
100% stop it.
He would have stopped him. Any 100%. Other fighter would have stopped him. It was pretty much clear then Wilder couldn't fight on the back foot at all. Like, the man has no balance.
The problem is the referee should have actually stopped that fight, but the referee allowed him to get his wind back, and then he came back and knocked him out.
I think Ortiz was shot. He was shot.
Let the doctors have a look.
Yeah.
Conveniently, let the doctors have a look before the round.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like that before.
That was mad. That was mad.
Come on, Eddie. Let's push for Dillian. Come on. I'm just hoping Eddie comes out and says, "Fuck these morons. I'm going to push for Dillian."
The WBC should be pushing for Dillian. That's what they should be doing.
Well, they're not going to do it now, are they?
Do you think it would make sense, if because I clearly want to see Fury versus AJ here. So do you think it would make sense for them to, let's say as an example, vacate the WBC, vacate the WBO, and then just have a fight anyway?
Nah, I don't want to see that.
It ain't gonna happen. AJ wouldn't agree to it.
I don't want to see that either.
The reason why I could potentially agree to it.
Mo, you say you want to see that?
I don't want to see that. I don't think AJ will agree to it either.
Yeah.
The reason why he could protect, I think there was an interview time ago where they were like, like sometimes it's the belts that are blocking these fights and blah blah blah. So
they got boxing logic. What's good, my guy? Carry.
So obviously, Usyk, when I say vacate the WBO to let Usyk fight whoever, Usyk's already on Matchroom, so they could make that fight later on down the line. Then it would just be whoever
Hold
Wilder
on.
has to.
I'm not gonna let you lot do me dirty. Like button now, pronto. Carry on.
Then it would just be whoever Wilder has to fight for the WBC. I think WBC might do if that was to happen. Maybe WBC might do Dylan dirty again and not give him the shot, and then let Wilder fight somebody who's a easy knockoff job. I wouldn't be surprised. But like personally, I want to see undisputed. But you know, it's just. But then now I'm at that point now where is it all or nothing? Am I prepared
Yeah,
to see some of the belts dropped to see the fight,
No, it's all
or
or nothing for me, man.
If I don't think about it emotionally, right? So AJ fights Usyk in August. That's what they're saying. They're going to fight 21st or 24th of August. Fury fights Wilder in July. If you hear about the Saudi site deal, they were already pushing with Eddie for a later on fight. It was Eddie who was pushing for it to be in the summer. It's actually more convenient for the Saudis to push the fight late in the year, like November, December time.
Oh yeah. Oh, great point. They wanted that. That's true.
They
Great
wanted
point.
that. I'm just not
This
being
actually works out
emotional.
for them. That's true.
If I don't like, basically, if I put my dislike for Fury aside, but if that somehow it happens that Fury beats Wilder, AJ beats Usyk, and the two teams like Eddie and Bob are still amicable, and Fury genuinely wants the fight, then I think it fight can still happen this year if he wants it. But that's a big fucking if. That's the problem.
We're gonna go down this whole roller coaster again. Oh, Fury, blah, blah, blah. Listen, just hop in the ring. I don't want to hear nothing. Just hop in the ring, Fury.
Think about this financially. The reason why I doubt this will happen is because I still think for Fury actually going the route of fighting Wilder now is financially a very poor move. Really poor.
Yeah.
It is poor move, no matter which way you look at it. This is heavyweight boxing. If Lennox Lewis can get knocked out twice, Mike Tyson get knocked out against Buster Douglas, it can happen, and Fury becomes irrelevant. He gets knocked out by that crazy right hand by Wilder somehow. Well, I don't think it will happen, but if it does, then Fury becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, he's not getting no rematch.
No fucking rematch then. So that's the risk you take for what? What?
A broken clock is right twice a day. So if he wants to keep on giving Wilder shots to flip and take his head off, okay, cool. If you lose it, I don't want to know, bro. I mean, I don't want to know. Then at least it should be Wilder AJ, unless Wilder goes back to his old tricks, running away from big money again.
Sorry, mate. People, give stick to these morons, nothing about boxing. Give stick to AJ against Ruiz. I still think AJ's best win to date is against Ruiz, because even I didn't think he was going to pull it off. In 6 months, the guy completely changes his style and boxes the shit out of this guy. I'm still telling you, some people rate till Klitschko. No, Klitschko wasn't the AJ that fought Ruiz. There's a reason why there's only 3 heavyweights who've had, successful defenses, back after back, like after losing the title. There's a reason why.
The thing is, I think.
Wait, let me just get this out. What would have made that performance complete? Imagine a stoppage. If you stopped him.
I know what you mean, but I don't think at any point he wanted to basically engage on the inside. And I don't think Ruiz is any sort of, bum. Like, the guy can fight. I know he got sort of dropped by Areola, but he got back up, didn't he? This guy can take a punch.
Yeah, he can, but can take consistent power shots.
Yeah, but I don't think it was risk. Why risk it when you can make it easy for yourself? Just box. I mean, that's what I was telling this other guy before the fight. I was like, either AJ can make it really exciting for us and like trade with him at times on the inside, or he can make it real easy. Box him on the outside. He ain't getting past the jab. AJ's got
Nah,
a very underrated jab.
it was a good performance, but I think he should have mixed it up a little bit, just a tad bit more.
I was praying that he didn't mix it.
the Pulev fight, the way he fought against Pulev, I think that's the type of thing that he can do to Andy Ruiz.
That's a good balance. No, that's
a good balance. Yeah,
very good point. Because yeah, you are right. I think against Pulev, I mean, I've never seen AJ with head movement. Like, come on, he was even showing,
and when,
like
when he turns it on,
on. When it's on, like, look, he beat the shit out of him. Like, crazy. It's like, what is going on there in the third fight? He real proper put a beating on him in that.
Yeah.
And you think, if he, people not like rate that performance, watch the Pulev fight against Klitschko. This guy literally shook Klitschko to his boots with
a jab. They would say that's a younger Pulev,
Oh yeah, whatever, man. There's always a problem with AJ after the fight.
That jab was not a problem whatsoever. That Pulev jab, it wasn't.
I don't think he threw one after he got the full counter.
Where was it? Where was it?
I don't know.
But do you know what I noticed in that fight from Pulev? Is that Pulev was trying to hit Joshua constantly with the temple shot. He actually abandoned his jab. Abandoned his jab, and he was trying to hit him round the back of the head, go for temple shots, because he basically just thought he was susceptible to whatever Andy Ruiz done, and their man didn't see it. Because I'm looking at that situation as a one-off situation, like whatever problems he came into the ring with, that obviously affected him during the fight, but clearly he'd recovered from all of that by the time he fought Pulev, because Pulev was trying to hit him with those shots and it didn't work.
He was. He tried a couple of rabbit punches here and there as well.
Oh, loads. Referee didn't even do shit. Like he rabbit punched him a lot on the inside, on the back of the head.
He was trying to, let that switch, hit that switch somewhere, looking for the switch. Like, where is it? Ruiz,
but do you know what was funny?
Somewhere.
do you know what was funny about that performance? And this is why I say the energy is different for AJ, right? Is that a lot of people were like, what did you think about that performance? And they were like, well, he seemed a bit gun shy. Well, like he could have knocked him out earlier. Well. And I'm thinking, hold on. Are you not giving this guy his flowers? Did you not see that sexy performance that he put on?
They just wanted gung ho. They wanted him crash, bang, go, bang, bang, bang. If he gets knocked out, oh well. That's what they wanted, pretty much. If it's not that, it don't count.
Fight should have been stopped in the third. The guy
he ran away. He ran. I was thinking, what the hell? Where is he going?
Fight was over then. Fight should have been stopped.
Was that his corner? Was that a neutral corner he ran to? Who was he running to? Who was there?
I think he was running towards AJ's corner. I'm gonna need to watch that back.
Simba, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Is Wilder back? Wilder don't box. Does Wilder still box? Watch your mouth. Wilder's in the mud. Wilder don't box no more.
Well, I can't. Another theory I had, right, is obviously Wilder was right about this arbitration and whatnot, and so it's come out that Fury's team is full of shit, and everyone believed Fury's team, but it's coming off the back of him beating Wilder, and then us believing that he never had nothing to do with the gloves and the whole shit with the water and all that. But if he was right about that, should we think that maybe Fury is a dodgy character in the sense of maybe his hand wraps were a bit dodgy? Like we don't know.
You know what? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I will say this. I reckon Fury's done dirt I'll say that much. He's done dirt in his career. He's done something.
He's took PAD. You know, let's go what it
He's
is.
done
What it is.
something. So I don't know, innit?
He's a drug cheat. Simple as. Proven. Admitted himself. Didn't he just admit to like a 2-year backdated ban?
Yeah.
But the thing is, even with the drug stuff, they do damage control.
Look.
They don't accept that.
Wait, hold on.
They just talk about the coke and the drugs, but they don't talk about the nandrolone.
Do you lot want to entertain this guy?
Who? Fury?
Yeah, no, LDBC.
LDBC. Well, bring him in if you want.
Hey. Parliamentary. What did your boy say? Parliamentary procedure. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say Wilder, pound for pound number one.
Okay.
No shy. Pound for pound number one in the world, baby.
Go on,
UK in the mud. UK in the fucking mud.
Okay, why? Okay, why? What the hell?
That's just bizarre, you know. These Americans, honestly, it's just
what? Is that what he came to say? I thought he had stuff to tell us.
But you know the funny thing about them, man, is them man are celebrating like they won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Bro, you won a court case, bro. You didn't win a fight in the ring. You won a court case. Like, remember?
He stopped Fury. That's what he did.
Remember?
Stop the fight.
Remember when Ruiz beat AJ, and Wilder was like, "I knew he didn't want to fight me."
Yeah.
And then all these men were giving him respect.
Yeah, give him all the props.
Like, bro,
Wilder on the back. Like, well done, Deontay.
Well done, D. He wasn't even in the ring. He weren't the one who laid the hands on him, bro. Like, at the end of the day, my thing is this: you cannot give a man props for a fight that he was not in. Yeah,
the fight he ducked.
Like when I saw Fury knock out Wilder and body him with a body shot, I wasn't thinking, AJ would have done that. AJ would have I gave Fury's flowers for the way he beat up Wilder. Like, I won't give man respect for something that he did not do, bruv. Do you get what I mean? But these men are getting excited about winning a court case, bruv. Have you watched that LDBC video recently? It was Blue Balls.
Oh, I can't stand that guy, mate.
Have you seen his video? He's all like, yeah.
I don't watch none of those videos.
Like, basically, he was like, this is a victory for all of us. It wasn't just me, it was all of you. And I'm thinking, hold on. Bro, Wilder won a court case, bro.
Wait. I've watched a handful of videos from those guys over the years. One I saw, this might be, tip of the iceberg for you lot, but one I saw that really, a guy was going, this was one of the more prominent members. He was like, oh, that Deontay Wilder ring walk against Tyson Fury, that really touched me. That was that was monumental. I'm thinking, what are you talking about? What are you on? He was so serious. He was damn near about to cry. I'm thinking, what's wrong with these guys? The guy lost the fight, telling me about some ring walk because some guy was rapping some black stuff. The world has changed. Are you serious? And people are giving him props for it. Like, oh, yeah. It was like, really? Nah, man. Not for me.
The thing is, right, it was the same like when AJ lost against Ruiz. The true AJ fans were like, he lost because he fought the wrong fight. Simple. Took the guy easy.
I didn't give him no
passes, man. You just lost. Okay, it's fine.
Lost the fight.
I always compare it to cricket. I'm a big cricket fan because I'm born and raised in Pakistan. That's all we got, cricket.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry to hear that, but carry
on. But anyway, we don't bitch like when, or let's call it football, or not football, but any sport, like you lose, so what? There's another match after that. So what? But boxing, like, these people are like so emotionally attached. Fucking hell.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, when Arsenal lost, it was long. My girlfriends and stuff, it was like, oh, not like that, not in a Tom Short sort of way, just little temper tantrums and stuff. Like Arsenal results, you don't want to be around.
But you see the difference, right? Is I think the difference is when it comes to and remember, you was probably much younger then, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to football, you're a fanatic for your team, right? But when it comes to boxing, you're a fanatic for boxing.
Boxing,
not necessarily.
man, not a specific guy. Come on, what the hell?
Yeah, not to a specific. That's what I mean. Not to a specific guy, but just for the sport in general.
Sport in general, yeah.
But these
the
man, they're walking around saying that a next man is their king. Like, bro, hold on. If the day that AJ thinks he's my king, that's a write-off, bro.
Like, listen, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Like, what are you talking
that's a
about? You're
complete
talking weird now. Now you're
I
talking
don't have
weird.
no king. I don't have no king. He's just he's just a flipping boxer,
just
bro.
Just a guy, really.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, that's the way I see it. Yeah, I rate him. Don't get me wrong, I rate him, but I'm not gonna be calling a next man out of his name just because he don't agree with my views on boxing. Oh, you're a dickhead. Oh, you're this, you're that. Blah 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 blah. Because what? Because I don't rate your boxer. Like, allow it, please. Like, move off. Like, that's why I don't understand the other guy. Because he could have just come with some decent talking points. Yeah, when he came in the stream.
I really wanted to hear what he had to say. You know.
Yeah, but because Wilder's a flipping bum. Yeah, that just won a court case. That's the only thing he could come with.
How you doing?
What can you see it? What can you see or no?
Aye, bro. Bro, when I saw that, I was shouting, bro. I was like, oh.
I was shocked. This one shocked me.
Bro, I'm not shocked.
This one shocked me.
Did you? I mean, I picked Fury.
Wait, I'm jumping out of the stream. I'm coming back here.
But I mean the body, yeah, cool. I mean the body shot.
Oh, right.
The whooping, the whooping. I expected the whooping.
The gentleman, how are you?
What's going on, Troy? Graham, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I've been saying it for the longest time that Deontay Wilder's retired. I'm not going to change that ever, right? Until someone could tell me when he's going to fight again, give me an opponent, a date, and a venue, he is retired, right? That's the way I look at it. I don't care about any arbitration. And if he was a wise man, wouldn't he fight to get the winner of the fight between Joshua and Fury, which would be for all the belts, bigger money and a bigger stage, instead of just trying to fight Fury again for one belt and less money on a smaller stage?
Oh, fair point, mate. You're right.
Yeah,
that's what a sensible guy would do, but unfortunately, Wilder isn't sensible. Oh,
even the 20 mil. That's really.
I know. I mean, like, didn't he make like 25 million in the second fight? As if
I think made 30.
Oh, 30 was it?
Yeah.
With the pay-per-view, yeah, it was 30. The guaranteed purse was 25 million. Now they got like 5 million each for the pay-per-view. Right. What I mean to say is, like, the third fight ain't gonna be bigger than the second. Why is man asking for 20? Like, crazy.
It's strange, strange stuff.
I'd like to ask any Wilder fan in the chat room, why is it that he has so many fans on social media, but you all never buy his pay-per-views and he can't even sell out in Alabama?
They don't turn up to the fights.
So
shit, I bought his pay-per-view and I hate the guy.
Yeah,
I don't. It leads me to think: are these guys just like trolling? Is it real or what is this? It's strange.
Yeah, because if he has such a huge fan base on social media and they say this is my king and they use we, like this guy in the chat room, Alabama King, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He speaks in we term like he's French. Why don't we
all go to the fights?
Yeah, why don't you ever buy his pay-per-views instead of stealing it? Why don't you go to his lives? Why don't you support his lives? I mean, come on, you in Alabama and you can't sell out. That's like you have Joshua in the UK and he can't sell out. Or White. I know he sells out in certain smaller arenas also, but he's selling out. The same thing with Derek Chisora, right?
Easy.
Yeah, 20,000 at the O2. The Chisora against White.
Selling out easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah, you know, Derek Chisora has 11 losses now, which he shouldn't have 11 losses because he beat Parker, and he's still making $4 million.
Beat Hellenius, don't forget that. Beat Hellenius as well.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I've been watching boxing since I was 15. I'm 50, right?
Oh yeah.
I've never seen this much drama, femininity, and madness in boxing. It's a lot of soap opera stuff. There's a lot of I don't know if you all know who Jim Jones is. I'm not talking about the rapper either, right?
Or is he
He
a
was
drug dealer or something?
no, he was a guy who basically called him a pastor, and he had a church over here in the following. He got his people and he bought an island. So he got his people to this island. Everybody got comfortable, and he offered them some tea, and everybody drank the tea, and he killed everybody.
Oh, okay, right.
You can go Google that. So that's what's going on here with Wilder and his people. Wilder is Jim Jones.
Yeah, for false prophet.
Yeah. To this day, I'm not drinking no damn tea. To this day.
You know, yeah. He could probably convince them to do something crazy in masses. I can see that happening.
Did you see his video? Like on the people like were saying, "Oh, look at Wilder," but you see how much he was telegraphing his punches.
Well, Wilder's improved. The Wilder's improved videos.
Oh no, I was like, what? How is he improved? Am I missing something here? Like he was if you watch him, right, when he was throwing the shot to the body, he was telegraphing it so much. I'm like, don't do that against Fury. You think you can fight on the inside, you really can't, mate. Just learn some basic shit. Like keep your balance. Learn how to slip a shot.
You know how I looked at that. I thought that was just preemptive. He's not exactly going to fight like that. He's just
I hope not.
Learning
for his sake.
He's brushing up on his inside skills. He's not going to try and actually fight Fury on it. He's not going to do that. I don't think, anyways.
Also, gentlemen, I don't know how old each of you are. What are you in your 20s, your 30s? How old are you, gentlemen?
I'm 30, mate.
I'm 31.
You're 30? Okay,
31.
good. Because I have a show on that comes on Mondays, but with another brother, and the name of that show is Major Keys, right?
Mm-hmm.
That comes on at 9:30 p.m. our time over here in America, right? So I'm guessing it's what 2 o'clock for you or something like that.
Where are you based?
I'm in America.
Where?
Oh, Eastern Standard Time, man. I'm in Baltimore.
Okay. So that's about 3, I think.
3. So yeah,
9.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. every Monday. We usually have a guest on. Like Monday past, we had on Simon Brown. I don't know if any of you remember Simon Brown. And he fought Troy Walters. He knocked out Terry Norris.
Right.
Yeah. So we had him on, and usually, man, we focus on getting these older, these older champions on, older fighters on to tell their stories, because a lot of times they have great stories to tell, and these youngsters just don't know about them, man. And they always have something to share. So definitely come on, and we'll talk real boxing. We won't keep talking about the soap opera. So you're welcome to come on.
Yeah, for real. Boxing all day.
Man.
All this sometimes just headache really.
Right. We'll get we'll get you on the panel and all that, and just we'll definitely work it out, because I'm working on doing some other stuff. I don't want to say what exactly it is yet, but I have a contact over in England who, if I say his name, everybody's gonna know his name. So we're just working on some things where we could do like a UK thing, right?
Okay.
And it's gonna go from there. But it's real boxing, man. Because I just found your show, because in all reality, I'm sick of this stuff with Wilder. As a fan, I just want the best fights, just like everybody else. We don't want the BS. We just want the fights.
True.
Pretty much. That's what I'm here for, man. So listen, if it turned out, say, AJ loses the belts, whoever's got all 3 belts, and well done to them. Fight for undisputed. That's what I'm here for. I don't care about the drama and the soap opera. I'm not really too excited about that. I want to see fights.
Can I be honest with you? If I was Joshua, right, and the fight still came about, which I'm sure that it will, I would be in the best of shape, which I'm sure he will be, and I would make it a point to destroy who's ever in front of me, and then when they ask for a rematch, I'll tell them to kiss my ass. I'm retiring, because I'm sick of everything else. I'm sick of it, man. I'll just kiss my ass. I'm retired, because ain't like he need the money.
Nah, he needs to clean up the division. That's what he needs to do.
People forget he's only had like 25 fights or something like that. The guy is just that he's achieved so much in 25 fights. What has he done? Like unified, what, 2-3 times? And this guy has had 40 odd fights, and he's not unified once. Come on. I think boxing just needs to learn a bit from UFC. Like,
what's the third unification?
So he unified against Klitschko, didn't he?
Klitschko,
Then he unified against Parker.
Twice.
Oh yeah, he's unified twice. Sorry, just say 3.
Yeah.
It must be getting late, that's why. Twice, yeah. And then he lost, and obviously then he fought Ruiz.
Oh right, fair enough.
Yeah. Call it unification if you want, but
yeah.
What I'm saying is, I think he's had like something mad, like he's had like 10 title fights. Crazy.
Yeah, that's chunky, man. That's
out of 25, he's had 10 title fights. Crazy.
Wilder fans are like Man City fans, for real. They just popped out of nowhere a couple of days ago as well. All these guys used to clown Wilder back in the days. Oh, he jumps when he punches. He's got skinny legs. They used to say all of that. That's why I heard it first, anyways, from these guys, these American YouTubers.
What about Wilder?
All the Wilder stuff, all the good Wilder, original Wilder jokes. That's where they came from.
I know, but he was pretty much like irrelevant till he fought Stavern. I mean, he was fighting like blowing up cruiserweights.
He was a joke. They used to go in on him. Trust me, Wilder. They used to go in on him back in the days.
He's pretty old. Like, he has been in the Vitaly Klitschko era, isn't it? Like before he retired, because what he should have done was he should have fought Vitaly for the Klitschko, the younger brother, after he won the belt of Stavern, but he didn't want to do that.
Who Marcellus Wilder? Oh, you meant Klitschko.
Don't talk about him, man.
Yo, it's good.
Yeah, man. I had something to chat to my wife about, but I said, listen,
the arbitration.
Yeah. Funny enough, my wife's a solicitor, so she knows all about that shit, bro. She knows all about that shit. But either which way, man, like, these men are doing AJ dirty, bro. But at the end of the day, all right, cool, he's got to move on. So if he can give a good performance against Usyk, then maybe that will be a good look for him, you know?
Where does he go from there?
He's not going to have any mandatories because he's going to fulfill. He was already fulfilled IBF. Then he's fulfilled now WBO. Then WBA, I don't think they're going to call a mandatory till end of next year, at least. So I don't think he's going to have mandatories. This undisputed fight can still happen if whoever it is, you know, the other side wants it. It can. There is a window for it still.
Wait, what was the last one? I kind of tried dropping off, lost concentration there. What was the last mandatory?
So he's fulfilled IBF, WBO, and the third one is what?
WBA.
But they're not
going to call it. That's been a while.
I know it's been a while, but
when is it due?
I don't think they're going to call it this year for sure. It's going to be somewhere around next year that they're going to call it mid to
Who's
end.
there? What's the rankings looking like? Let me pull that up.
Let's see.
I still got the screen. I still got the screen. Wait, man. Mind your business for a second. Let me pull it. Oh, you're pulling up, yeah?
I'm not putting it on. I don't even know, man. I'm not that tech savvy.
Right.
You do it. Who is it? It's WBA. Alexander Usyk is. No, that's WBC. What am I looking at? It's too late.
Where did you say you live again? Manchester, you said.
Yeah. I'm talking as if I gotta go to office tomorrow. It's literally in my bedroom.
I do.
Well, you still have to go out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I haven't been out, mate, for a year, literally.
Oh, Mate.
Heavyweight.
Okay, I got it.
Trevor Bryan. What is it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about all of that.
Is Usyk?
Dinu. Yeah, Dinu.
Yeah, but Usyk's ranked number 1.
Yeah, I was just trying to throw it because it's gonna be Usyk, innit? It's gonna be Dino.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Dino. Yeah, obviously once Usyk gets fit, yeah. Hopefully.
Wait, what's that? Is that
What's it?
what is he?
What's it?
What's he ranked in?
Third, man, Bogdan.
Bogdan
Put some respect on Bogdan's name, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
Bro, didn't he get stopped by Jarrell Miller?
Nah,
He
man,
did?
he didn't, man. He didn't, man. Put some respect.
But he
on
got
Bogdan,
beaten
man.
by him, though, innit?
Nah, man, he didn't, but he didn't. Put some respect.
Bro, he got beaten by Jarrell Miller.
Come on, man. They're not
Yeah,
gonna
man,
call
they did, man,
Bogdan
they did.
Dino. I don't think WBA gets called.
Bro, who's that guy beaten though? In the top 15?
Nobody.
Who's he
He's snuck
beaten?
in there somehow. It's crazy.
Oh,
Nobody.
he's fighting Daniel Dubois, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Bogdan Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is fighting Daniel Dubois. When's that
Yeah, it's
fight?
fine. About June 5th.
Oh, June 5th.
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the ranking.
Yeah, he lose to Pulev and Miller. Both. Back to back.
Yeah, big baby.
Knockout.
Listen, Bogdan, yeah, he's decent. He's not bad. He's not bad. He's like a 2 to 3 round fighter. He'll beat you up. He'll really beat you up for about 2 to 3 rounds, and then that's about it. He'll probably quit or. Yeah.
I just
He's
want to
got
know
no
how the hell
business
is
in that list, man.
he number 2 there? Like,
He's doing something to someone, or someone's doing something to him. I don't know.
Wow.
Or someone's doing something to
WBA's
someone.
messed up, man. Have a look at their
I don't
ranking.
know. Yeah, it's
WBA's messed
funnily
up.
enough, WBC's rankings possibly the best.
I know, yeah. Then you got Charles Martin at 4. Well, fair enough. Charles Martin did have a couple of wins.
Yeah, WBC's rankings the best. Maybe Ring Magazine might be a little bit more better, but that's
Look at your
about
body.
it, really.
Yeah, but
Look
they're
at your
not a
body.
sanctioning body, are they? They can't force anyone to fight anyone.
You see this shit?
No, which is true.
Yo, who is this? Who's this?
Wait, hold on.
Do you lot know this guy? Who's this guy?
Oh, the guy. Do you know what? I have no clue. How'd you pronounce his bloke's name?
Kosobutski.
There we go. No idea, man.
Never
even
heard of him.
Sanchez is that guy who just fought on his own, didn't he?
This guy's all right.
Sanchez is not bad. He's quite far down in the rankings, really. He's better than Bogdan Dino for sure.
This ain't the American flag, is it?
No.
No, it's
What
not.
flag is that?
It's some part of the Soviet Union from his name.
Thingy. Is that Trini?
Let's see.
What flag is that?
But put him on box.
No, I mean the coffee flag. Michael Coffee.
Zahan.
It is an American flag.
Bit-
Oh, Kazakhstan. That's
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Yeah. I was talking about the American. It looks weird, the flag, but it is an American flag. Never mind. Yeah, but who is that? Did you pull up his box rec?
Yeah,
Who's that
dude.
guy, man?
He's what? 15-0 with 14 knockouts.
Who's he for?
Do you know what? I'm trying very hard to sort of know one guy that I actually might know about.
Really?
No, I actually don't.
Try pull something out, man. There's someone there somewhere. No?
I'm telling you, you could pull up his
You know what,
box
let
record.
me
I'll be
go.
impressed, mate, if you know any one of these fighters on his box record.
Let me go under the car
be
bonnet.
well
Give me a sec. What's his name? Kosobutski. Now I'm gonna spell that name in one go. There you go. Zan Kosobutski. Spot on.
I copy pasted it.
Nah, it's, suggested terms. Hey, come on, man. Look at his face, man. This guy ain't no killer. He's not a back-to-back killer like Ortiz. 6'3", southpaw. He's 32. Who is this guy? Or is this the wrong? Yeah, this is him.
That's him, mate. Yeah, the guy's Zahan.
Roommate. Okay.
Yeah.
Now he fought Sokolowski, man. Did he stop him? Oh, he knocked out Sokolowski.
Like
That's
17
decent.
losses or something.
Nah, he's a decent fighter though.
Is he?
He just beat David Adelaide, but Adelaide got robbed.
Mm.
Okay, so what's his name? Kosobutsky. Okay, he stopped him. Who else? Who's on this record?
You might. I have no clue.
Am I supposed to share the screen? 1 second. Un momento. Where we at? Yo, who's that breathing?
Not me, bro.
Oh, there we go. I got it. Listen, there's nobody on that record, man. It's bare. Apart from Sokolowski being your best win, ain't really. That's not a good look. But I heard of this guy though, but I don't really know who it is. I've just seen the name about. It's a Nigerian heavyweight, clearly. He got knocked out in the 4th round. Kamil Sokolowski. That's pretty much it. There's not much on the resume.
You know, Usyk's bulking up. Where is he? 230 in now?
Oh, is that what is that now? I heard this putting up pictures like every day or every other day of him on the scales. And listen,
What would you do if
I
you're
don't know,
Usyk
man.
fighting against AJ?
Take the money.
No, I mean, like, how'd you fight him?
Take the money. Why do you fight? Okay. Let me really think about it. Yeah, you got to just try do your Usyk thing, man. You have to try boxing. That's what you have to try do.
Or
Stay
box
away.
on the outside.
Yeah.
What what? But it depends on how big you are, though. Like if you're like
Usyk. It means Usyk as Usyk. Not Usyk
oh
himself.
not okay. Yeah. If he's trying to box from the outside, I think he's in trouble, mate.
What's he supposed to do?
He hasn't got that type of reach, has he?
No,
I think he needs to get
AJ's
AJ's respect. I think he does need to, like, he does need to box on the outside, but it's not going to be like Chisora where he can just, box on the outside and think he's just going to outpoint AJ.
I think he needs to try and go for the inside.
I think he needs to. I don't think he needs to.
With what strength?
Yeah, that's
but he could just utilize his speed and try and fight on the inside. Like, remember like how Parker was trying to fight on the inside, but the referee kept on doing whatever he was doing. Yeah, it looked like that was bringing him some sort of success. I don't know how long it would have lasted.
Yeah, because we didn't get to see nothing. That's just speculation, really.
Speculation, true.
Yeah, true. But when he did get on the inside before the referee jumped in, it was looking a bit. That looks.
It looks tasty, but for who? We don't know. We don't know who's gonna come out on top.
Yeah, true. That's why I'm saying I don't know, but I would think that would be his best strategy because I don't think AJ likes the shorter opponents. So, I mean, it could work for a while before he gets knocked out, but fighting from the outside is a no-no.
I don't think Usyk's got that kind of power.
Well, tell you what, if you watch Parker against Chisora, right, you'd see Parker. The problem with Parker is, firstly, he goes to sleep in actual fights. Like, I don't know what happens to him.
I think he's conserving energy. That's why I think.
Unless he's got a problem with gas. But when he smothers his punches on the inside, I think he would have got knocked out against AJ if he carried on, or if the ref had let him carry on. But anyway, what I think Usyk needs to do against AJ is that he still needs to box on the outside, but he still needs to exchange with him in pockets. Like, pot shot him, basically. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he stands in front of AJ, I think anyone would be an idiot standing in front of AJ because they're in trouble. AJ's at mid-range is really good. He'll piece him up at mid-range. But anyway, it's a good fight. Usyk's got skills, man. Usyk's got good movement. I'm just trying to convince myself to watch the fight.
No. Well, I'm watching. I'm watching it. It's a good fight.
No, it's a good fight, but
undisputed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Undisputed.
Hope it still happens, but you can only hope, I guess.
I would want to see undisputed, regardless of who's fighting.
Whatever it takes.
I don't care.
I think what Eddie needs to do is hopefully once this is all finished, like in July and August, and if they come out unscathed, AJ and Fury, just don't string along the negotiations. Just ask them, are you signing the contract or not? And if they try to piss him about, just say, push for Dillion's mandatory. Because this is holding up the division. That's what.
Yeah, they should use Dylan as a bullet. That's what they should do.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Put pressure on him. Like, look, all right, then you don't want to fight him. We're going to push for the mandatory. Then you fight Dillian.
Yeah, because Dylan's next, regardless. Anyways, it has to be.
Yeah, WBC got to call this. Come on, man. Like,
well, yeah, they said we're gonna get to that as well. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad what they're doing to him. It's just sad.
It's really out of order. Really out of order.
Ended up losing, and people are laughing. And they, what did they end? What did they do straight away as soon as it lost? They did something.
Oh, they removed
snidey, as your boy Tan would say.
They were gonna call them at basically what was happening was if Dillian had beaten Povetkin in the first fight, then by now February time,
automatically
Fury,
yes,
they would have physically called the mandatory. So Tyson Fury would have actually needed to fight Dillian. There was no way of him avoiding him. Like he would have either had to drop the belt or fight Dillian. But because he lost, they pulled his mandatory.
You know, like that might be a little bit of an oversight on Dylan's solicitors and his team's behalf. They should have had something in writing, stating from the WBC stating if Dylan loses, this does not affect the ruling whatsoever, the February ruling. If Povetkin has to get it, Povetkin gets it.
Have you ever heard of anyone actually sue the sanctioning body successfully? I've never heard of any. These guys.
I'm sure Tyson Fury sued them, but I think Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury could have Tyson Fury could have destroyed UCAD, and if he
sanctioning body, he said
sanctioning bodies,
sanctioning like WBC, IBF.
Do you know what people have sued them for not giving them their shot before in the past?
The shots.
People have sued.
What's his name? Frezzo Kendo is oldest shot to this day. His oldest shot. What shot? That WB that little belt who's got Brian's belt. Frezzo Kendo's oldest shot. Remember, Frez was gonna fight Shannon Briggs for that belt. And then Shannon Briggs failed drugs test.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. But did he like sort of take them to court or something, or? That's
why he still owed that shot. They ruled for Fred.
I see.
He still owed the shot, but I don't know what he's doing about it. I think he spoke up a couple months ago saying he might want to come. That's a thriller fight, isn't it, Frez? If Frez comes back.
What's on Triller? Is that that's on Triller?
What do you like? What do you guys make of Triller, anyways?
I don't think it's good for boxing. I think it's bad for boxing.
In what sense?
Like I watched a bit of it. Like they're like what? They sat down on the ringside, having tequila shots,
coke,
fucking dope, coke. Like,
I like all that. That's cool. I don't
think about this.
I don't mind that.
Would UFC ever do it?
Yes.
I don't think they would.
Okay, probably not. Okay, but why not? Tell me why you're against that. Kids?
No, I think firstly, because of the business side of it. And secondly, because it makes a bit of a joke. Think about this, right? So the undisputed fight doesn't happen, but Mayweather fought some other kid from YouTube now.
No. But you're making it more than it's meant to be. That's a circus. That's not where you're gonna have AJ and Fury. That's just for some little back alley fights. That's not the proper thing. This is just some fast food stuff, some exciting stuff, a little bit of coke. There's nothing wrong with that. Fun.
I know, but I can't stay up.
What, you didn't enjoy De La Hoya's performance? That was funny. I was dying watching that.
I'd stay up to watch UFC, but I can't stay up to watch.
Oh wait. Oh, you didn't watch that card, yeah? You didn't watch that?
I watched a bit of it, like on highlights and stuff.
Okay, did you hear did you hear him?
No.
What did he say?
Nah, he was on one. He was on the good stuff that night.
Oh,
He was
right. They
on
were all on it,
the
weren't they?
good
Like,
stuff.
I saw
Oscar
that
was
bit.
going off.
But do you
He
know
was-
he's taking his whole stable there as well?
Yeah, probably off of that performance. He was on fire that night. They had to bring him in.
But what happened? Because I didn't even watch it.
I don't
Hang
want to
about.
see it.
Not much. Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, right. I hope I don't get. Yeah, carry on.
Do you know one thing that pissed me off about that Triller? Yeah, because I was waiting to watch the next fight, but they kept on doing performance after
Yeah, the
performance.
tunes. Yeah.
Then they'll cut to Snoop Dogg. Then Snoop Dogg will chat shit for a
That
bit.
shit. Yeah.
Then they'll go to another performance, and then I said, "Do you know what?
I'm off. Yeah, low
I've
key. I
wait-
fell asleep. For a couple.
It's not even that I fell
girls.
asleep. It's not even that I fell asleep. I said, "This is long. I'm going to bed." Yeah.
I can't even. I mean, at least you saw it, man. I can't even get myself to watch it. Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
if it was normal time, I think I would. Yeah, some of it was funny, man. Some of it was funny.
Don't
But
get me
Oscar
wrong.
was definitely funny.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mind it as such. Yeah, in terms of what they do, they just need to refine it a bit. But you know what? Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, who says there should be one particular model for boxing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Nah, man, Coke, whatever. Do what you want, man.
That might be
Creative.
that Triller. That whole Triller thing might bring in new fans into boxing.
By the way, drugs are bad. I'm not promoting drugs. I'm just saying, it's just, yeah. Carry on.
Yeah, that it might bring in new fans into boxing. But through popular culture, right? So they're using real boxers alongside the Jake Pauls and all these type of men, right? Which is fair enough. Maybe you bring some old school legends like the Mike Tysons and all of these lot to just have their little fights and that's okay. But long term, I don't know how long they could do this for.
Nah. Well, what I think they should do, I don't think they should mix them up. They should just separate. They should keep the model for all the cards, but they should separate them. The elderly fights, that's the different card. The Cambosos, Teofimo lot, and Michael Hunter, Badu Jack, that's a different situation. Floyd and the Pauls, different situation. That's the YouTube lot. Just separate them. 3 different whatever.
well, that's one of the reasons why I didn't like it was because Michael Hunter, when he's supposed to fight that dude, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Hergovich. Yeah, he's supposed to fight that. That's a real fight. Do you know what I mean? But he went there because of the money.
Well, yeah, they should have.
We're giving him a free pass by saying he went there for the money. Yeah, Michael Hunter.
Paid.
Michael Hunter is a vagina. He's straight vag. Yeah, he was jumping on all these boxing streams. As an example, is it Boxing Voice, right? He's gone on there telling Boxing Voice, oh, he's trying to appeal to the LDBC fans, telling them, oh, yeah, like Eddie, the reason why he took me off Matchroom is because low-key, they know I'm dangerous. They know I can do this and that to AJ. They're trying to keep me away from him, blah, blah, blah.
Someone needs to keep him away from Wilson then. This guy's dangerous and he's trying to fight Wilson? Nah, man. Wilson lives matter.
Like, Wilson, ain't this guy cruiserweight? Ain't this, bro? Like, he went on this to specifically talk about Hergovich, yeah? And he said, that low-key, Hergovich and Eddie Hearn are ducking him because he's trying to chase down Hergovich to get the fight, for the mandatory spot, Okay, cool. So now these men have called your bluff. They've sent you the contracts. They've done all the things that they need to do. He tried to get Triller in to win the purse bid, and Eddie Hearn won the purse bid. Yeah.
What? They didn't even bid. They didn't bid.
Yeah. but he was trying to get them to bring them in to win the first bid.
Why did they not bid?
I don't know. Yeah, but maybe they just thought, fuck that. I don't know. All I know is he got shook.
I heard Eddie say he put a bid on. He said I was the only one bidding.
No, I mean Triller didn't bid. Triller didn't bid.
Oh, Triller didn't bid. Yeah,
yeah, because he came on Boxing Voice, said that he can't say much, but he's got somebody that's gonna bid for the purse bid. Yeah. He said he's got somebody backing him that's gonna try and win the purse bid. That's what he said on the Boxing Voice. So for me, yeah, I look at this guy as, bro, you were talking smack about how you've got all this smoke for Hrgović on Boxing Voice.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, when it comes down to the worst part of it is you were the A side in this, bro. You were the A side. Yeah.
America.
Hrgović was going to be the guy getting, I think, 25% of the pot, and you was going to get the rest. Yeah? So, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, Hunter is wet. Hunter is wet. You drilled with Povetkin. I was looking for you to be like, do you know what? Give me a reason to think that, you know, you're the guy, yeah? And you ran away from Hrgović. He hasn't even had that many fights, bro. He hasn't even had that many professional fights. He's a baby in this thing. You should be dealing with him. He weren't on it. So as far as I'm concerned, bro, Hunter, he can carry on fighting whoever he's trying to fight. I don't know. He could carry on fighting all these guys. He's not gonna go nowhere. He's probably never gonna win a world title. I'll go as far as saying that. I don't think he's going to win a world title.
The thing is, the plan isn't exactly clear. Wilson and then what? Well, Wilson is ranked, but you were right there. So it makes absolutely no sense. It doesn't make sense. Apart from, him being scared.
He's basically doing a Ryan Garcia. You're supposed to be mandatory to fight Devin Haney. And then you're like, no.
How you find the final eliminator?
You're like, no, I got mental health.
No, that was done. He already ducked Haney before that. He was about to fight the other guy, Fortuna, innit? That's when he said. He ducked 2 fights. He ducked 2 fights. Really?
Yeah, I'm just using that as an example because he's pussy. He's pussy as well, bro. Now, all these men that talk shit and then run away from fights, yeah, where they're supposed to be fighting for a world title. I'm thinking, bro, so let's say, yeah, as an example, yeah, Haney weren't the champion, yeah, and you was fighting for a vacant WBC or whatever it was, yeah, he would fucking take that fight. He would take that fight, but because you have to fight a real one, you're the mandatory to a real one, you pull out the fight.
Do you think if it was just straight AJ, you think Hunter would take the fight?
Nah, I don't think so. If you're running from Hrgović,
Well, the guy fought Bacoli, man.
Yeah, it was a bit strange because you're all right. It did fight.
He popped up randomly in, where was it? Was that fight in Scotland or was that in the UK? Popped up randomly wherever it was. Boxing Bacoli, like, come on. That doesn't exactly, scream fear. So it's a bit strange.
Yeah, that's why it was so strange, like that he's fighting Mike Wilson.
Yeah, but is Bacoli like fighting Bacoli? Let's not equate fighting a Bacoli to a fighting Hrgović or a fighting.
But we didn't know back then, though. We were hearing rumors about Bacoli being this and that in sparring, so we didn't really know how good it was.
Better than Mike Wilson, though. Come on, like
Bacoli could have been great. He could have been, what we were hearing when Hunter fought him, because we weren't sure back then.
But even like the way he was rolling, he fought Povetkin still, didn't he? Like
exactly, he fought Povetkin as well. That's a dangerous fight, man.
That's a fight he didn't need to take. Really.
Even though he's old, he needed to take a big fight at that point. He needed a step up fight. of some sort, a good fight, just to put himself in the mix.
Yeah. But the point is, like, he still fought him, so it was just a strange decision that he didn't fight Ergovic. It was just very strange.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. But that's the problem, you know, with boxing.
The delay was strange, though. I'll give you that.
This is the issue with boxing, man. There's too many sanctioning bodies, too many promoters. It needs to be a better model.
The IBO are trying to get their weight up as well. They're trying to
This is
become prominent.
crazy. Like,
You know
you
what I
have
think? I
one
think
thing.
there needs to be fines for these guys that are ducking smoke. There needs to be
No.
fines.
You know what? The sanctioning body needs a sanctioning body. That's what needs to happen.
Just
Yeah.
strip them down to one. Like, have one main regulatory authority.
Yeah.
If-
Well,
if
that's
you-
too far gone. They need one authority controlling all of them, just worldwide.
Yeah,
I
something
think
like that. Yeah.
if you duck a title shot, I think in every sanctioning body, yeah, you need to drop down to number 15.
He's still ranked. He's still got I think he's 7th or maybe 12th.
No, but
He's one
what
of the
I'm
two,
saying
7th or
is,
12th. He's still there.
what I'm saying is, if
Let me
you
look
duck a
for it.
title shot to take another fight, yeah. So what I'm saying is, as an example, yeah, let's say you're supposed to be mandatory and it's supposed to be held in such and such time and day. You've had the purse bid, everything, right? And then the fight's supposed to take place, and then you pull out of the fight, and then you go and fight a random nobody, yeah? You, by rights, need to drop to number 15 in all of the sanctioning bodies as a rule, general rule of thumb. There needs to be incentives for these guys not running away from fights, yeah? So I'm not saying get rid of them from the top 15, but I'm saying they need to go to 15. You can't be at number 1, not take the fight. Yeah, you need to go to 15.
It sounds good, but you know how that goes.
You think about this like the same with UFC. If Dana White asks two guys to fight and one of them don't fight, it's not like they're dropped down. They're taken off the roster. They're like, okay, then go somewhere else. Simple. Like, there needs to be some sort of regulatory authority
Look
over
where
these
it's at.
sanctioning bodies.
Do you see it?
What?
That's where it's at, Hunter. Can you see the screen?
Oh yeah. Where's he at? Is
10th.
he what?
10th.
10th. All right.
Yeah. Oh, look who's number 1. I didn't know this. This is new. When did they update this?
Oh, have they updated it? Is it?
Martin's number 1. Usyk 2. Hergovic 3. So Martin Hergovic then, innit? Parker 4. Cabello 5. Yoka. Andy. Ortiz. Joyce. Hunter. They'll got Dempsey, McCain. Violin. Big Bang Zhang. Garbage. Martin Bacoli.
Did he get knocked out, Jilly Jang?
Yeah. He's got
What's that fight?
No. He made it. He completed the fight. He didn't get knocked out. It was a draw.
Did he complete the fight?
Yeah, the guy got robbed.
Oh yeah, that was a fight where the guy got robbed. Yeah. I watched it. Yeah, but it was too late.
So what? You stayed up?
Yeah, I stayed up for that. Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Telling you, I'll watch anything. Boxing's on. I buy random pay-per-views. I bought BT pay-per-views.
Listen,
that's when it hurts when you buy a BT.
You're a better man than me. I'm very picky with my pay-per-views.
I'm telling you, I'm more of a Wilder fan than these blokes.
Better man than me.
Bought these fights.
Cabello, that's a strange situation. This Cabello guy. She's like, is he still fighting? What's he on?
These guys are so inactive. I mean, when was the last time Cabello was in a fight? I don't even know.
Strange. It's quite strange.
And when was the last Huey Fury fought?
No,
He
Fury
has a
wants smoke. Fury was calling out what's his name, Povetkin, right after Dylan knocked him out. He said he wants. He said it was Povetkin. I don't know.
no. Povetkin just needs to retire, man. I
He's
think.
still active.
Yeah, but Povetkin's had his go.
He ain't announced his retirement. He still wants smoke.
Hmm.
He still wants smoke, man. Povetkin is still about. Anyways, that was great. What AJ did to Fury now, man. That was great. That was great. I enjoyed that. A little bit of entertainment. Sometimes I like when he bites back. Sometimes it's good. Don't just let these guys keep running their mouth forever and ever and ever. You gotta give them sometimes, man. Let them have it from time to time.
Yeah.
Fury was quick to reply, like, what, huh? Quick. And then when AJ pulled out the cannon, ooh, hang on, wait.
You can tell when a man is shook. You start misspelling shit.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Yeah. Let me go relive that, man. Femi, aka Bottle Job. Nah, man. His comeback was horrible. He rushed it. He rushed it.
He was terrible. He was lost words pretty much.
He replied quick.
I know, that's when you tell a man shook.
You reckon AJ came prepared? Or
no, I just think AJ can talk. These guys, like, AJ can talk. He just doesn't. He chooses not to. Because
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Why does a man need to? People still buy his fights. They'll still turn up to his events. He doesn't need to do all that silly shit.
No, he can't talk. He definitely can't talk like Fury. He definitely can't.
Yeah,
he can't talk like Dylan.
I don't think Fury, like, I always compare Fury to Conor McGregor. Now Conor McGregor is really witty when he does his press conferences.
Extremely.
Ooh, Fury
that weasel stuff. I sometimes go pull up down, just
because I think Conor McGregor, if let's say Tyson Fury was a UFC fighter, I think he'd make Fury cry in a press conference.
You reckon?
I'm telling you, Fury is not very witty with his shenanigans. He just talks a lot of shit. That's the difference between talking and a lot of shit. Like Ali, for example. Ali was witty. You listen.
Okay, let me think. I kind of get what you mean. Fury just says a lot. There's not really a lot of punches in there.
Not a lot of substance.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Whereas where you're always entertained by Conor. Listen to a Conor McGregor press conference. It's just entertaining.
He's got great delivery as well.
He's brilliant.
His timing is pretty good.
But yeah, Fury can talk. Yeah, Fury can talk. No point about that. Yeah, he's definitely talk.
I'm less than a casual when it comes to MMA. I'm
the same.
But I saw a list and Conor is like what, 5th in his division?
6? See, that's
6. Was that 6? Yeah, was that 6?
Yeah. The thing is, that's the thing with UFC. Is Conor McGregor is a draw in UFC even now, right? So he fights Dustin Poirier, who's like number 1. He loses. And it's not like because it's a big draw, like these sanctioning bodies is still going to be top 5.
Poirier was number 1.
Yeah, Poirier is number 1.
Why was he like number 3 or something? Wasn't he number 3 when I saw that list?
So Michael Chandler, this new guy, just got knocked out by this Brazilian.
Oh, right. I saw that. I saw clips. I didn't really watch.
I bought that and watched it as well. Imagine.
Was that last week?
Yeah. I stayed up and all. So
there was thingy on, man. Why are you watching that? There was what's it called?
I'm sick and tired of this shit now.
What's it called was on? What was I watching? The other crap. Some crap. I can't even remember what it was. What card was on this weekend?
I tell a lie because I didn't buy it. It was on BT Sports, so I had to pay a tenner on, because I'm with EE. You can pay like a tenner and get BT Sports. So I paid a tenner. So I technically did buy it, but it wasn't a pay-per-view.
What, EE? They've got some sort of
So if you're on like a contract with EE, right? You can actually pay a tenner and stream BT Sports.
On what? Any device?
Any device, yeah.
Right, I see.
Because my subscription is like with Sky, so like I'm not like a BT.
For how long?
So you can. It's like a tenner a month.
A month, all right, monthly
So you can
subscription.
cancel it afterwards, like I did. Watch the fight and cancel it
That's
off.
cool. That's decent.
I was thinking about streaming it, but I don't know, man. I'm starting to get into UFC. At least they come to fight, man. They don't duck.
Yeah, man, you gotta give him that. You definitely gotta give him that.
But I'm the same with you. Like I've only sort of started watching UFC.
I felt
know-
bad leaving that guy backstage. What's his name? But he comes and he just wants to hug the mic. You know, it's
Which,
you know.
or the drunk guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed pissed, mate. Like,
Yeah, he just wants to hug the mic. It's not. You gotta let everyone speak their piece. You know.
yeah,
Anyways,
you can't
you were saying
talk over people.
just talk. Repeat himself as well. You know.
Yeah, he was quite complimentary of himself. It was a bit awkward.
What was it? I didn't. Listen,
I
I
think-
zone out. I'm quick to zone out. I just start doing other things and crap.
Yeah, it was just funny. So when he said something like, "Oh, I look,"
Oh,
look-
right. Cool.
I was like, "Cringe, nah, man, don't."
Turned his hat to when he turned his hat to the back. I'm thinking, come on, man, don't do that in front of me. Don't.
I'm surprised, man. Like, you should have more subscribers. Well, my missus are subscribed. You said I'll go you one. So there you go.
Fair enough. Listen, the engagement. I need to. A lot of these subscribers, I feel they just come and they just have their bit, have their say, and they're off.
Nah, your videos are
You know?
funny.
They need
I
to
like your videos.
the thumbs up. It's not the engagement level with the thumbs up. It's not where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know much about this game, but I mean, I think it's like you have to promote your channel or shit like that. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
for the
know.
most part, yeah, you do. Need
So like
to.
the more subscribers that you have, the more likes you get or something. Into it.
Not necessarily, because listen, people they're not here for likes. They're here to watch a video and fuck off. You know, but you need the comments, you need the likes, you need the engagement. Really, thumbs up, thumbs down, all good.
I see.
So the more engagement,
So like right now, what there's
pop on people's radar.
6 people still watching.
So all the people clicking in and out, all of that is good because it's gonna alert others. Like, oh, this random person somehow, we're all linked somehow, some way. So the little random clicks, it helps.
So like isn't it like you could put it on other social media channels when you're doing a stream or something, like Facebook?
Yeah, or Twitter, yeah. Which I did not do.
Yeah, that's something you should do.
I should have, yeah.
True. You make good videos. Looks like you like put some work in your videos, though.
Yeah.
They're really good quality. I'm just saying this because I do watch a lot of boxing channels, and your videos comparative to a lot of the more established ones.
Yeah, no.
Like a lot better. I'm not joking. Like a lot better.
Listen, I'll watch, but to be fair, since I started making videos, I've cut down on. I only watch a fair few channels, a handful, because I don't want to feel like I'm regurgitating stuff, So it's quite sad because I'm still subscribed to a lot of them. I see the videos, I want to click on them, but I just don't want to be influenced for the most part. Yeah.
No, I think your content, what I've seen, is original. That's good. I actually wait for your videos. I'm like, oh, when's this bloke gonna do another video? Because you do that funny, like it's good. So I just when I'm at work, like I'm mostly on emails and admin shit. So that's all I do really.
If I may ask, how do you discover the channel?
This channel, what was it? So I saw some video that you did, I think, about AJ, and I think it was like the start of the negotiations of this. I don't know. Some AJ video, and I found it hilarious.
That's the funny thing. That seems like it's been a couple months now because, and you're one of them. You're one of the people. You've never left a comment on nothing.
I didn't even know you did a stream.
You're one of the ghost people. Like you probably just popped up on the stream by accident.
So yeah, that is true because I saw you streaming, and I was like, I straight away got in, and I was like the only guy in, I think, at that point. I'm like,
Oh, you got a
that's all right.
notification?
Well, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got some sort of a notification, because it popped up. So I went on it. I was like, I'm the only guy here. So.
Oh, right.
Whereas
You were first,
when
it seems like.
what I don't like about other channels is like when you go on them, there's like too much traffic. Like everyone trolling, copy pasting shit, and I don't normally
Are
go
you?
on.
Yeah, I don't. You know, that's why. Like the million subscriber channels, it's just you get a whole bunch of people just talking rubbish. Everyone thinks they're a comedian, like just putting all sorts of crap over and over and over again. It's annoying. I usually just close the live chat whenever I'm in one of them channels and just watch.
Yeah. And plus, I'm like with me, I'm even using my Mrs. YouTube. I don't even have my own YouTube account.
Oh, is this the same? Is this the same account? You just changed the name?
Yeah, because when you go in there, you can put your name on. But
oh, you just changed it to hop on. All right, I see.
Yeah, but it's actually my Mrs. YouTube account.
Yeah,
I've got too many work email accounts, mate. It's bad enough remembering passwords for them.
fair enough.
But yeah.
Yeah, this Red or Dead guy, he's an engager. He's always about. I always see him popping up in the comment section.
Who's this guy, Tony Graham? He just offered you some.
Yeah.
Shit on.
I seen him about, to be honest, but I didn't wanna stroke his ego. I've seen him on the YouTube streets.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never seen him before. But not like he's got his own channel or something.
I didn't even know he had his own channel, to be honest.
I don't think he is his own channel. He was talking something about someone else's channel.
Yeah, Oh, was it? Oh, right.
Said, I think that's what he was on the panel. He was saying like, they do this. I don't even know if it's on a channel. I didn't really get.
9:30 every Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But he didn't give me enough details, so.
Oh well.
I really wanted to hear what that Simba guy had to say as well. To see, it just. I'd like to make sense of lunacy. Really, I want to hear. Okay, tell me why. What fascinates you about Wilder? What is it about Wilder that really fascinates you?
But you can't have a conversation
above boxing.
People like this, like he just. I don't know. I mean, are you like? But if someone talks over me, like it just winds me up. This guy wasn't even listening or anything. I don't know. There's a different breed, mate.
Yeah, there was the previous stream I did. There was some other guy that hopped in. He was something else.
Like, it's all right to have a different point of view. If you're Wilder fan, all good.
So I welcome it. There's nothing wrong with that. You believe in something else. Listen, whatever. I'm friends with people that Anyways, let's not get into that. It is what it is. If you're a Wilder fan, so be it. If you think Wilder's the greatest, so be it. But just be respectful with your opinion, innit?
Yeah, I mean, he's got no matter what you say, he's got an attractive style. Obviously, he's gonna pull some sort of fan base, I guess.
Not enough, if you ask me.
Not enough, obviously, not near enough, but some fan base, but
he should be a lot bigger.
But it doesn't mean, because what these people do is, the times that I see the channel, it's a lot of race baiting. I mean, come on, man.
Unnecessary. That's just cheap. You
don't need to do that.
You don't need it.
You can support the guy still. You can think he's going to knock Fury out. I mean, I could think of ways he can knock Fury out. Whether he does it or not is another thing.
As soon as you say something as a... Anyways, I don't even want to get into that. It really annoys me. The kind of things I see them say and...
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is crazy.
One
of the things I don't know if you know, there's a bloke called Aki TV. He's, I think, one of the major guys in the...
I don't watch none of these channels. I don't watch them.
Mate. It'll dumb your brain.
Here's how it started for me. With watching YouTube boxing videos. I think I used to just the only YouTube boxing stuff, I'll do just fights, boxing fights. That's what I used to watch, or like highlights and stuff. I didn't watch people talk about boxing. And then, you get recommended stuff. I started watching, I think maybe Dante boxing or something.
Yeah, he's still going.
I thought this was just, guys reporting on boxing news. I think it was at first, to be honest. I think that's what it was at first. So yeah, Dante, and then the Ego guy. I was watching his videos as well, and then yeah, that was it. That was pretty much it, and some other UK channels and stuff. But after a while, I started noticing a pattern. I'm thinking, wait, hang on. Wait. And then the shift happened. The whole Wilder fan base growth happened. And then they started going in on AJ, going in on everything that wasn't PBC. It took me a while to really put two and two together, because they weren't outright, anti everything at first. They weren't, fully on the LDPC wave. This thing is like maybe about 3 to 4 years old, if that.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Yeah.
About that, right? Yeah. So as soon as the thing started catching fire, I just hopped off the train, unsubscribed from all them channels, and just done cleanse my soul.
Yeah, you can't watch the whole video that they put out. It's really like unintelligent. I think that's the word.
I'm quite happy I didn't go deep into, because I know all their names, but I never really got around to them. I know the 78 Sports, or there's a blood. I know all their names, but I've never really been.
Yeah,
I've never really watched their videos or been fans of them or anything. Gladly, but Ego and Dante, yeah, back in the days, I was subscribed to them. People just tell me what these guys are saying. That's about it, and I'm glad, because I'll drive myself nuts hearing all the crap. Listen, the day AJ starts doing crap, I'm on him. I promise you, I'm onto him.
True.
I'm not here for. Come on, man.
Like when there were a few AJ channels, if you remember, when he lost to Ruiz, and they were putting out these, he's had a panic attack. Oh,
you know what? Nah, tell a lie. I was still subscribed to Ego during the during the AJ knockout. Then you know what? I put my hand up. I was a bit slow to see the bullshit. It took me a while to notice. The guy kept putting up the photo of AJ on the canvas with his legs in the air. You know that photo? He loved that photo. I'm thinking, why is this your thumbnail every time? All the reviews you're doing of the fight. What's up? What's going on, Ego? Because he wasn't outright with the hate. He was sneaking little jabs here and there, because the Wilder thing wasn't really in full flow then. So after a while, wait, hang on. There's a little teamwork going here. They're just bashing this guy and trying to put Wilder where it really isn't. Nah. I can't be supporting this. Hopped off the train.
What's this? What do you remember? What's this guy called? A trainer who's got a channel. Oh, I can't remember his name. The guy who trained Mike Tyson as well. What's this guy called?
What is he part of the LDBC?
No, he's not. He's a prominent, really good trainer.
Oh,
the guy
Teddy.
trained Tyson. Teddy Atlas. There we go. And I quite liked, listening to him. And when the AJ Ruiz fight came out, and if you notice, pretty much all across America, including him, they were putting out a narrative that AJ quit in the corner, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was missing the point. I'm just like, how the fuck is this guy
I still don't see it.
Unless I saw the fight something different. Didn't he just get stopped on his feet? Like,
yeah. I've tried to look at it. I still don't see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it. Like, what happened was, like, he gets dropped the fourth time, right? He walks back to his corner. His gum shield's out, right? He walks back to his corner thinking the ref's gonna, clean the gum shield and put it in his mouth, and he lays on the ropes, right? And then the ref walks up to him, he pulls his shorts brings him forward, he goes back, he nods, you could see AJ nodding, and then he waves the fight off, and AJ's like, what the fuck?
No. I think the ref beckoned to him before he waved off.
No, he did. He asked him to
pushed him backwards, and then asked him to move forward, and then he just waved it immediately.
And he just waved it immediately. But the point is his AJ's reaction straight afterwards.
Yeah, that wasn't Billy's reaction.
That was But apparently Billy didn't quit.
He didn't. According to Michelle Joy Phelps, Billy didn't.
Obviously, the guy's not gonna. I'm not saying the fight shouldn't have been stopped. The fight should have been stopped.
Of
It was a
course.
fair stoppage. The guy was concussed. He didn't know where the
Listen,
fuck he was.
yeah.
That's it.
Listen, I would quit. Listen, I'd
But
be gone.
didn't he just get up 4 times? Like,
Oh,
fucking
you're
how
talking
the
about
fuck?
AJ. I thought you were talking about Billy.
No, I'm talking about AJ. Like, didn't he just
Right.
get up 4 times? How the fuck did he quit? Like, he's clearly not a quitter. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I just didn't get the point. I really didn't like agree this narrative.
That's one thing I really don't like arguing as well. It's just whatever. If you say quit, fine. It's
Nah, but I just didn't like the narrative. It's like everyone was pushing it. You should have seen ESPN after that. This guy, what's this guy named? This guy who basically thinks he's a boxing expert and goes
Who?
on fucking Steven Espinosa, is it? Is that was whatever the fuck his name is? The black guy.
Steven Espinosa.
He was going on. No, not
No,
Steven.
Who's
That-
Steven Espinosa again? That's not.
Oh no,
That's
that's
not
the
boxing expert. Who's
WBC
that
guy.
again? Yeah.
You know what
That's
I
a
mean?
sanctioning buddy guy, isn't it?
The guy who's on ESPN, the black guy who thinks he knows.
That's the basketball guy.
A basketball guy, exactly.
Right.
He was fucking
Yeah.
going on about, now we know why AJ ducked the fight. With
Wilder
Wilder,
told him
now
that
we
as well.
know why. Like, crazy.
Hey, come on, Chad. Hey, this guy. Hey. It's in that type of channel. Take that elsewhere. You should have come. You see this guy?
What is that?
You see him?
Yeah, I know. What? That's a bit weird.
I'll put him on. Listen, it's in that type of channel.
Wow.
Yeah, carry on. Is that what? Okay, that must be a good thing when you start attracting the likes of these. You know, when you start getting trolled by clown. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, crazy. Like, how did you come up with this? Like, is that wild? They just lost the fight. So what? He boxed the wrong fight, fought the wrong fight, and he took the guy easy, and he got dropped.
The thing is, Wilder said that as well. That's one thing with Wilder. A lot of the things he say, he gets them from elsewhere. That he probably heard that from that guy as well. I wouldn't put it past him.
I know, true. Yeah.
When I actually clock, this is what Wilder does. Is the whole his people, his LDBC fan base. They used to say, like when Wilder's opponents, when he knocks out an opponent, when the guy goes on to lose to other people, they'll be like, oh, he wasn't the same since he fought Wilder. They used to say that about everybody. Who's dual pars, everyone. Oh, he wasn't the same. Was Wilder fights you? Oh, he takes something away from you. They were saying that for a long time. All of a sudden, guess who starts saying that as well? Deontay. He gets stuff from everywhere. Whenever people start saying stuff about him, he believes it and he starts saying it.
No, right. It's crazy.
So I wouldn't put it past you. You probably heard that from what's his name, man? What's the guy's name?
Okay, his name. I know.
What's his name? He's not Steven Espinosa, that's for sure. First take with
exactly.
That's it. There's the white guy and
First take.
What's the guy's name, man?
I'll Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. That's his Smith. So Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. Did I say?
Espinosa.
That's that Showtime guy, isn't it? Stephen Espinosa.
Yeah. Oh, right. The weasel.
The weasel, yeah. I didn't remember him.
Yeah, that was great from Conor, man. It was good stuff, quality. Anyways, but I'm gonna wrap it up.
All right, bro.
These streams are gonna be a lot more frequent. So once you get the notification, what are you on Twitter?
No, man, I'm not. Just on Facebook and stuff. That's it.
No, I don't really do the Facebook.
I don't even use Facebook either.
Well, you got your notifications, so yeah.
Yeah, I
was gonna alert you when I'm on next time, boy. If you got your
keep doing videos, man. They're good. They're good. They entertain me at least. So they're good.
Don't worry. If it's just you, just slap the like, leave a comment. We'll have a chat in the comment section, and that's it. I entertain just you, and that's about it.
Nah, all right, brother.
So cool. Yeah, catch you next time.
Take care. Safe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, people, slap the like button on your way out, but catch you on the next stream. I'm out.